woman use this case that was clearly me being misrepresented. A lot of these actions I took, like I said, were being mischaracterized.
Right.
And instead of being given the benefit of doubt, I was held guilty before trial. And now, I mean, like, the stuff they're saying is just slap on the wrist level, right? It's misdemeanor stuff. This isn't, be real.
But it's just on this level.
This is like him getting, like, essentially
magnified. Yeah.
Right. Essentially, this is almost on par with, like, aggressive jaywalking. You know what I mean? Not to say as far as consequences. I'm just saying as far as judicial punishment.
And let's keep it. So let's just make it. No, we're not undermining any type of other forms of sexual assault or sexual misconduct or any of that nature. It's just in this form of what we're
right.
on the table for us is not as crazy as it seems. It's just the people we're dealing with, in the state we're dealing with it, and the times we're dealing with it. Also, you know what I'm saying? Everything is magnified to a crazy, especially when everything is open to news, leaks, everything. Information is so out there that people can form an opinion and it gets bigger than what it would usually be if it stayed in wraps.
Yeah, so like, oh, what's going on?
Hey, yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whenever, wherever you listen to this joint, man, welcome to Get Your Bars Off podcast with the guys. Got the boys Sue, Los, Gino. Gonna get it sweet to start this thing off. Yes, sir. Just some little context. We just, you know what I'm saying, election time. Yeah, election time is coming up, and we just chatting it up about New York City's favorite governor. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the governor family, Cuomo's.
Yeah.
We're talking about Cuomo and his current case. The attorney general who was prosecuting him, Latia Jones, I think I'm mispronouncing it. She just came out and said she's running for governor. And the thing is, she should have recused herself from the case. That's pretty much what all the legal experts are saying. Like, you should have, that's a conflict of interest. You can't inspect someone and then say, all right, I'm getting out here going for office, especially when he said the reasons for this is motivated by the reason that she's running for governor. And as soon as he's out of office, essentially 6 months later, you're running for governor. Not even 6 months, yeah. You're running for governor.
That's the weird thing where it's like, okay, I put the information out there. I built this narrative and such of that nature. And let's just say narrative, once again, it's alleged. You know what I'm saying? We just keep that in the story. But it's like once they feel that people got the story and you see the wheels turning, like people were really off the Cuomo train for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, no Cuomo. You already see what we was on it, but not off, but just joking and such. But people were really ready to take his head off. You know what I'm saying? But it's people where it's like you said, you got people still there. It's like, no, I'm gonna look at this as biasly as possible because I want to see where all the facts are put out there. And when you see situations like now the time has passed. Now Shorty is already trying to become governor. After the situation, it's like, okay, but I remember him said that back in the day, and I'm not gonna let all the other media and such bury all the little information, you know what I'm saying, that needs to be remembered.
So this is one of the few times where, like, I actually went and did my little investigativeness. Like, I'm reading the comments from CNN, Fox News, MSNBC. No, it wasn't MSNBC. WPIX 11. Like, everyone unanimously, when she announced that she was running, it's, oh no, Cuomo was right, and it's just filling up the comments. And it's not like these are Democrats and Republicans going about this saying. So it's like, if you got everyone in the downstate, if you guys aren't familiar with New York, downstate is pretty much New York City, Long Island, Poughkeepsie, pretty much anywhere south of Poughkeepsie.
Right.
And it's you lost those votes.
That's fucking the nigga Banks.
Shout out to Banks. Shout out Poughkeepsie. I
First
don't know what he go by now, but shout out to him. Keep banging.
My boy was lit out there in them streets,
bro. But like
Poughkeepsie streets.
I went to summer camp in Poughkeepsie, bro. That shit is lit.
That says it all.
It's just the name that just throws me off all the time.
Nah, it's like, yo, bro, there's a city there, but like I was deep in the country part of it.
Man, what Surf told this nigga? This shit look like Myrtle Beach. That's what it is.
But yeah, finish what you were saying.
But like, so everyone pretty much is unanimously pissed off because it's like, look, we've seen this with the Cosby case, where it's bad legal moves let guilty people off. Right, and we're probably going to see this with the R. Kelly case because they fucked up pretty much the way they set up this federal indictment, at least from what I've seen. I'm not a legal expert, but
I
from what
only
I'm
play
seeing,
one on TV.
but from what I'm seeing, like from what I know enough about the law, there's two big holes in this case that I don't know what the prosecutor is going to have. But this is like an open shot from the defense. Like the defense would be an idiot not to take these two shots. But that's not what we're talking about.
But like I said, man, Cuomo, it's still he's pretty much he still has some upside to keep his spot. And like I said, when we was talking right before we got on here, a possible future presidential run. You know what I'm saying?
They let go of his
Whoa.
brother. They let go of his brother.
President's
too.
done. President's
You
done.
think so?
His brother got into trouble too because it came out. It came
They
out
let go of his
before.
brother.
Like it's weird because it came out before.
I mean, you're talking about a country that you know how many secrets they hid of the Kennedys, their little weird past and shit like that. Like, come on, like
that eventually came back to haunt them.
Jason.
They let this little shit get
It came back to haunt them because look at that, they died one by one by one.
Yeah, but look how deep. Like I said, their shit is deeper than rap. With the Cuomos, is like
no, the Cuomo shit is out there. They put it out there.
But it's not. I mean, like it's rumors of, not to say rumors, you know what I'm saying, but you could do your research. Kennedys had their own connections to Irish mafia, their whole situation against the mafia, the Italian, fucking just little bit of, you know what I'm saying, scandals throughout the fucking White House. Right. It's so much the Kennedys.
The nigga who got his top blown.
Hey, yo.
The nigga who got his top blown off.
What?
That Kennedy? The nigga who got his top blown?
This niggas want to just say that. You know what fucking Kennedy we talking about.
Right. So let me say this now. Cuomo's not getting a presidential run. That's done. This incident took that shot out. He's like, this is the way he like Cuomo.
I didn't get in with a weird ass like sexual
but he allegations.
Biden did get in. Biden get in with some shit.
Right,
that little
kid. No. Listen,
he was sniffing kids and all that.
Wait. Biden didn't go in under. Hey, I have an actual open court case against me.
No,
wait.
You talking about the internet age where you don't have to do that. Like niggas gonna expose you whether you got the video or not.
The court of public opinion holds more weight than the regular court.
I agree with you on that.
So I agree with you. This is what I'm saying. With the Cuomos is different. The Cuomos have a very different eye of public opinion on them than Biden. That's just an old dude doing old people shit for the most part. That's how it's been treated.
They call him senile.
Right. And that's been working his benefit because the Republicans are like, he's harmless to a certain degree.
Sleepy Joe.
I'm telling that Pizzagate shit almost fucked a lot of niggas up, bro.
But the Pizzagate shit, remember, that Pizzagate shit wasn't even real.
What happened to Homegirl?
Like Lotion said, the court of public, that shit almost fucked a lot of niggas up.
Right. And listen, who got fucked up? Look who got fucked up. Alex Jones got deplatformed. That Milo's gone.
What was that sign I showed y'all? Alex Jones was right.
Milo's gone. Mad. Look how social media is now. The response to that is fine. You guys are off fucking platforms. If we catch you guys spewing now your radical nonsense, because what happened is the pizza shop started suing people and they were winning in court because it's like, yo, bro, think about it like this. A pizza shop where it's like, yo, now we got protesters and people coming here disturbing our business. Hey, now you're doing damages.
Right.
This was a spot that the president came.
You taking money off my pot.
This is like $1 million plus a year business that's now going to make close to 100,000. No, I'm suing you for this. And I'm suing you for this, and I'm suing you for this, I'm suing you for this, I'm suing you for this, because I got yearly growth that now I lose XYZ. So there's ways that you can go about approaching, like as far as getting the money out of them. And the result was Alex Jones deplatformed. Alex Jones lost one lawsuit, then followed by another lawsuit. That the Pizzagate lawsuit also caused him to lose his children. Like he lost visitation with his kids.
Nigga, God damn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not what you think. There's big losers. Now, with the Democratic Party,
how far that's willing to go for one person. Who's this man? Let me show.
Like you say, what person? This is what I'm thinking.
Well, I'm just saying for the one example that you said, at least. But
I'm looking at one
how
pizza
hard
shop.
Did they went at that dude.
One pizza shop who took down multiple corporate. No, it wasn't just Alex Jones.
I'm just saying for the example that you brought up.
There was multiple businesses and corporations that were repeating his shit that got also taken the fuck out. Niggas would get like, yo, cease and desist, and you're gonna have to take this settlement, or you're going to court with him. I'm taking.
Think about how much shit this country gets blamed for or gets accused of, and this the thing you want to attack niggas on?
But yo, this is what I'm saying. It's not.
This is the leg you want to stand on.
This the one you want to start shutting shit down on. Out
This
of
is the
all the
ledge.
shit,
Remember, listen. Wait,
shut down
hold on.
for Watergate and shit like that.
Hold
Like,
on. Just hear me out. Stop before we do this. Right. This is my logic and approach.
This nigga don't want us to get taken down.
No. This is the logic and approach. I don't get mad at people who boycott abortions because they think and believe that abortions are killing babies. Because I would want someone to fucking spaz if you think they're killing a fucking baby. I wouldn't want you to be calm and rational to a certain degree. I want you to use as much legal recourse as possible. Like, yo, we need to stop these people from killing the baby. They thought Pizzagate, hey, these guys are fucking pedophiles. I'm glad there was people protesting and doing shit like, yo. But mind you, afterwards, if you peep, there's been a huge proactive recourse as far as like, yo, we're getting all these pedophiles the fuck out of here. Niggas have been going hard.
True. But I mean, when you have the power to, like I said, to do such and kind of like keep your name safe, and then once again, this is all legend, but to keep your name safe, would you not take out your own competition in a sense? Like, think about how niggas think about like niggas who be on a block, you know what I'm saying, that be ratting on other niggas, you know what I'm saying, that be their competition.
Alpo.
So, but you see what I'm saying though? Like,
listen,
Harlem got 90 that night.
It sounds wild, but I think Harlem got 8-1. 8-1. That was kind of a win for Harlem.
Harlem was 1 and 2. That was their only W.
Well, y'all niggas are terrible transition. If anybody know, we talking about
Alpo got murdered while the battle rap world was murdering Harlem.
Early.
Yo, that's crazy. The same time Lux died was the same time Alpo died.
Let me let him know what time he got shot. He got shot at 3:28 in the morning, and that was so. I mean, then
12:28 West Coast time.
Yeah. So the things with that people are thinking with that is just, for one, why is he just moving around? I mean, a lot of these questions were already answered. You know what I'm saying? When he got out, and a lot of people had these questions like 2-3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But he been moving comfortable.
As a New Yorker, Paid in Full was something different. And
Paid in Full was a true story.
There's a lot of fictitious parts to it, a lot of truth to it. You know, and
you gotta watch that the AZ joint. He pretty much explains what was fictional and all that shit. But that's the movie isn't like that.
Alpo did kill Rich Porter.
And then here's another video of him gloating about it.
I don't feel bad for the nigga. Like,
Rich still has family in Harlem.
And then also on the same time, it's like these niggas were selling crack. Like, I kind of don't feel bad for crack dealers when crack dealers die for crack dealing. You know what I mean? It's like, not that I feel bad. It's like, yo, that's a part of the risk. Like, I don't, as someone who's in the military, I feel bad when someone in the military dies during combat. But
if you get shot by your own platoon person, like your own platoon,
but again, I understand, like, playing.
It don't matter where I'm in a combat zone. You go in there with a risk with the guys you go in there at the end of the day.
Right now, listen. Alpo was a drug dealer and a shooter. Niggas know he was a drug dealer.
Yeah, that was the thing. They would be like, "Yeah, he's this and that," but that's still Alpo. That was what they always said. That's still Alpo.
Like, Alpo was still backing niggas down. He still had that thing on him from time to time.
Not that night.
But that was the whole thing I was about to say. But there's a certain level, like, yo, if a nigga gets shot not carrying his weapon in the middle of a combat zone, there's a certain level of, well, what the fuck?
But once again, we got to think of the ramifications around this shit. Remember, he was literally, and this is not strictly from the movie. Like, you can go do your research about what was actually going down around that time of Rich getting shot, his brother kidnapping, all of that shit. Like, the information is out there, the video's out there. Go do that research. So I say that to say that for Rich to know, like, the sick part it was that for Rich to do what he did, knowing the situation that was going on in shit that Alpo did to Rich, knowing the situation that was going on with Rich and his family during that time, and then to kind of like after the situation kind of just still like how he is today, just really walk freely,
like he
open, like he
cooking in impunity.
He from AZ's, you know what I'm saying, story. He said that the day of that, you know what I'm saying, Alpo or allegedly or whatever killed Rich Porter. He showed up to a party or something that same day, like, you know what I'm saying, talking like how literally the scene is on the basketball court. It was just in a different setting.
Oh, why your face looked like that? It was a wild bitch.
You know what I'm saying? It was that scene, but just in a different setting. So just to see that just a lack of care, you know what I'm saying, that you can really have, or this lack of remorse you can have for somebody that you called your partner and or friend or whatever.
That's why
it's a very sick thing.
That's
it's just a very sick thing. That's at the end of the day, whether you spend it or whatever, it's a sick thing. You know what I'm saying?
From my experiences in the hood, that's the hood. Like, it sounds wild to say.
No, it's not.
Nah. Listen,
not all the time. Not all the time.
Listen, wait. You hear that caveat? Not all the time.
Not all the time. Not every hood is like that. Not every hood is like that.
No. I'm not saying not every hood is like that. I'm saying when I hear those stories, every hood has those stories. That's not something unheard of. That's not something that's common. That's uncommon.
It happens.
It's a rarity.
I'll give you that.
Happens.
It happens.
It's not something that's like, yo,
that's the extreme risk. It's never made to look like it's a normalcy.
Just like juice.
I'm not saying it's a normalcy.
Juice happens all the time. A nigga gets a gun, gets the power. He starts to feel himself, ends his mans, kills his other mans. Like, that happens all the time.
Bro, listen, in Brooklyn, a nigga got clapped playing Madden. This shit happened like, I think,
because he lost.
Yeah, bro.
I remember that story.
Yo, it was just so. I remember niggas being like, "Nah, this is wild."
Playing Madden,
bro.
You know them niggas bet money. You know
them niggas. Bro. And the thing is too, like, I remember, we be playing with my. I've seen niggas fights over video games, and it's like, yo, bro, come on, son.
You gonna clap a nigga over 2K?
Yo, me and Sue over 2K, bro. We used to be like ready to like scrap over sometimes.
Clap a nigga over 2K.
One of my niggas.
Bruh, it used to be them intense games. Obviously, we're not taking it to the we're not escalating
like in the chair like this.
Niggas say fuck the video game music. Let me put my real music on my. We put on
no funny.
Was it Lauren? Yeah, no. 111 Theory had came out.
Was listening
11 Niggas playing Barry Sanders like. Dun, 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 dun. Like, I need
bro, listen.
They niggas listening to Wale.
Listen, me and my man, we used to play like 12-minute quarters. Like skipping replays. Like what we play, wait, bro. We played like a best of 7 series throughout the week. It wasn't like we were playing every game back to back. So we be playing. We'll be like half, like we'll smoke before the game. Halftime comes. That's when we smoking and talk to each other. But we're not talking to each other during the whole game. That's it. There's no talking to each other. There's no
when I first start, we ain't friends.
That's when it's like
super intense. Super intense. Like, yo, we were so chill, but when the game came on, like, we would talk shit at halftime, at the end of the game. Like, you see niggas ready to throw controllers, but we'll put that shit down, motherfucker.
Yo, I think a nigga got me so mad one time in Madden, I almost broke a remote. This was like Madden like 10, 11. I almost broke the fucking because when it get glitchy, when it's shit that you can't control, like when it's like the player, he go through another player and pick the ball off. Like, how the fuck that happened? Like, when it's glitchy shit like that, I hate that.
Yeah, I ain't glitchy. I'm just fucking around. You know, I suck, so I can't say shit.
Yeah, you've been ducking plenty fades.
It's not that I duck. I tell y'all, I don't play online because I suck. Like, I told you,
ducking plenty fades,
my nigga. Like, I'm not ashamed.
I like a Chinese restaurant with all that duck sauce
for a reason. Campaign mode me, like, for real. But back to what we were saying though.
So when you gonna jump on games anyway? Speaking of which, yo, you be offline ghost mode.
I be offline.
Yeah, look, why you trying to impress me?
I be doing this.
Yo, bro, me and Malik was online. Hit this dude up. Shout out to Malik. And
shout out to Malik. Blackout season.
You
shout out to Lamar.
Nigga was like, I don't got headphones. He said he don't have headphones at work.
You don't got headphones that work. Nigga,
yeah, that was his excuse.
Nigga, just listen and play it.
We was like, yo, you can use the app on your phone.
Hold on. What's your excuse? Because you don't be online either.
He don't PlayStation.
I just told you.
Even when I had PlayStation, we all had PlayStation.
I literally just told you I don't play online because I suck.
At least he owned up to it. I gotta respect that. I
told
Dustin this.
Malik nice. Malik nice in 2K. I'll give you that.
Malik beat the shit out of me in Madden one time.
Malik garbage in Madden, bro. Malik garbage in Madden. Quote me on that. Malik garbage, bro. He be texting me shit.
Malik, pull up.
I could pull up the messengers from this nigga telling me how bad he is in Madden.
Hey yo, so something happened Saturday.
Hold on. Before that, I do not want to move off this Alpo situation that quickly. Get your shit off. No. I want to give somebody credit because who dropped a really dope blog I think people should listen to, where it's just like for a lot of people who are, like I said, second, like Johnny come lately to the story, like me, a lot of people who watch Pay in Full, blah blah blah.
Definitely me.
They have I don't want to say we have an attachment to it that is not really like ours to really be attached to. This is really a story for 80s babies and such, that this is really their story and such like that. But
like our pops and shit.
But you got a lot of people who are happy about what happened to Alpo. You got people who are sad about what happened with Alpo, saying as they were happy when he got. It's a lot of mixed emotions about the situation, where a lot of people feel it should be one side other than the other. But I want to give a shout out to Queen's Flip, who dropped a really dope blog just about his stance on the situation, because he had interviewed him I think like last year.
He was gonna flip the script, right?
Yeah, but he never dropped the video. He only had the audio, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, he dropped a really dope video because a lot of people were hitting him up and trying to get his opinion. This type of stuff, like, what I'm saying, he interviews it for. So he was just pretty much saying is like, yo, I have no qualms about the situation. I had no attachment to to this person. What I'm saying? I have no, what I'm saying? I never made it personal with me and this dude. What I'm saying? Whether his feelings or his thoughts or whatever, I never made it personal. He was just being a just what he said, a meteorologist.
Meteorologist.
Right, threw me off too. But just being a person in media though that's covering this type of type of shit. And I don't know. I just think he really is really commending to see. Is like, yo, I'm not about to act any type of way just because I interviewed this dude. I was face to face with this dude or whatever, or just because I know the story. Where I'm not about to act any type of way. Like, I have no real qualm or real personal attachments to this story. Like, what I'm saying, the people from the Porter family, that's the people who have feelings about this shit for real. The people from, what I'm saying, from Alpo's family, those are the people, and the people who are involved.
People in that circle. People
who are involved with this internally are the people who really should be. Yeah, those people should really be affected by this for real. Like, this shit don't really do nothing to me. I'm gonna keep it tall. I wore this shirt just because, what I'm saying, I think it was a dope time to wear the shirt.
If it's a nigga that's like 20 years old, was born after Pac died, and they on Twitter talking about like, I'm glad Alpo died, you have no business saying that. You weren't even around when Paid in Full was a movie.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck with
man. You wasn't even outside off the porch.
Shout out to, what I'm saying, Streetwear Fresh. This shirt was fucking fire. Had the fucking, what I'm saying,
man. That shit clean. That shit is clean, man. Look at that.
That shit dope. But shout out to
plug them again.
Streetwear Fresh, man. Dope brand, man, for sure. That's where I got my all skin folk and kinfolk hoodie.
That's a fire hoodie.
Yeah, man.
I tell you that shit every time you wear it, man. That's a fire hoodie, dog.
Yeah. So when I heard that, I was like, oh, I think I got a reason to wear my shirt today.
Teddy, what's shaking, big dog? Roll Tide. Fuck LSU, all of that. Fuck LSU, nasty nigga.
But yo, man, off of that, man, from real life Harlem like that shit to battle rap Harlem,
parallel universe.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. Geechee Gotti.
You want to go in order? Or you want to go?
I want to get the biggest story out first.
Oh shit.
Geechee Gotti versus Loaded Lux happened. The new era versus the old era.
New era's here.
And the new era has fucking arrived. Like I said on the recap last night, man, I feel Geechee Gotti has done something that nobody on the URL stage has been able to do, and that is get a clear win And I said on there a 30, but a lot of people say 2-1. I'm not mad
I'll
at
give
it.
Lux the first. I'll give Lux the first round. First round is debatable. First round could be debatable.
Say what y'all feel. I feel like y'all want to feel, man. But at the end of the day, this is the clearest loss he's taken. This is one of his like probably worst performances on this URL stage since Summer Madness 2. And let's keep talking. Summer Madness, that was a nasty choke.
Yeah.
And this was probably his most choppy he's been in a very long time.
Question. Do you think, and let me preface this by saying that Lux is my favorite battler ever. Like,
same here.
He's my GOAT.
He's the one that got me into battle rap. Him and Murder Move, their battle got me into battle rap.
Fact.
Lux is one of my favorite for sure.
Do you think it's time for Lux to dumb it down?
No, I never tell somebody how to do their style.
But look at
what's good.
What's gotten you here? What's gotten you to in the race? What gotten you to number 1 in the race multiple times? Why change it up now?
Look at this battle. Gotti was giving it to him, spoon feeding him.
He's finally met somebody that is like Gotti said in his rounds. I'm not a Lions Den baby. I didn't look up to. I don't see this facade or not facade, this aura of loaded Lux. Even though A-Bird was saying all of that shit, he's still, even you could tell from that face off that was years before the battle that he looked at Lux like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Geechee don't care about none of that shit. Like that nigga just like
Lux also doesn't have he didn't have an angle on Geechee. Like
I said in the prediction, there's no personal
nothing.
There's no personal
Geechee found something. He did the blood angle, which was something that nobody has done to Lux. Nobody's tried that.
I didn't think it was an angle. I thought
it
it was
worked,
a good, it was something good it was a good attack. I didn't look at it as more of an angle, like he didn't really elongate it like for too long, but I did like how he brought it up though, where it was like, hey yo, why you be using those K's instead of C's when you be writing this shit? And then he's bringing up the dudes having a red flag right there, and I was like, ooh, okay, but it only like hit because it's Geechee.
Dude was there. If dude wouldn't have been there, it's like Big Gerald. The Big Gerald wasn't there.
No, it still could have hit, but it was better that they were there, and you knew they were going to be there.
Gotti brought the whole hood with him. Can I just say that? Like he brought the entire fucking shout out 15 Minutes of Fame. There was a blog after the battle. Uncle Rod was catching up with him. This nigga had the entire venue, it looked like, walking with him.
I'm at my biggest battle of my career. What do you think come on.
That's insane. Like Gotti, I said it last pod.
Lux had to feel that pressure.
This was his first West Coast road game, I believe. This was his first one. I think this was his first one out of New York since.
I think this will be his last.
Yo, for real, I think.
I don't think he liked that shit. I don't think he would like that shit. He tried it as an MC. I commend him for trying, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying, just testing himself. But
I tried to watch this shit twice, bro. I thought it was like Arsenal. Remember that Arsenal battle? Remember when we watched it that first time? I was like, yo, Arsenal cooked them. And you were like, yo, watch it again. Watch it again. I tried to do the same thing for this battle because it was the same thing. First watch, Gotti, it looked like Arsenal and Lux. So I'm like, let me watch it again. Let me see if I catch more shit. Rewind defined is more defined. Nothing. Drawn out, long line, punch lines. You know the what's that old adage? The lines are too long to the punch bowl type shit. That's what it felt like. And Gotti was punching every fucking bar. That's the shit.
Then he had like dope moments too, where like I
said, Nunu shit.
The Nunu shit, the whole fucking the little slap bar, that moment, just talk about his influence in the game now. Like,
what do you tell him that? Oh, we getting paid more now. Y'all was fighting to get 10K from Diddy. Like, bro.
He was talking,
man.
He was.
No one talked to Lux like that ever.
Nobody's talking to that generation like that.
Niggas backstage looking at Calico like,
this is what you should have done.
For real.
And you lost tonight.
What we doing with Gotti now, though?
Gotti is pretty much
A-Ward rematch.
I think he's tying up loose ends, and he's pretty much gonna move as the champion he should feel like right now.
But is he champion of the year? Do we
I
put
didn't say
him
that.
over
I said
Will?
the champion he should feel like. I feel like when you beat Lux, you reached another plateau in battle rap. When you beat the Mooks, when you beat the Luxes, the god tiers.
Look what it did for Verb. It got him Lux. He beat Mook and it got him Lux.
Yeah, but Gotti didn't have to do that. Gotti didn't have to.
Gotti don't need Lux.
No, it wasn't that he needed Lux. It's just he didn't have to politic for it. He didn't have to call him out or nothing like that. For real.
A part of me thinks he got this battle, like, because remember Drake picked these battles.
Yeah.
Do you think Gotti would have gotten Lux this quick if Drake wouldn't have picked this battle?
No.
So I mean, do you look at this battle differently because of that?
No, the battle still happened. Geechee's run is still Geechee's run.
That's true. You can't discredit that man. That man
is if the politics, if the powers that be don't see it,
that
you bring this outside looking, and that's the thing. But you bring an outside looking in person, which is Drake, and be like, nah, my money.
What's good?
This guy should be here.
Vashay?
What's good, Vashay?
Shay, Uncle Shay in the building.
Fried taco right now, bro.
Yo, it's my money, but and then I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts of who I feel should be on this card.
So I guess we're working our way backward. So do you want to just skip Rum and Rex?
That battle was boring as fuck, yo. I got to say that, yo, Rum, you was very disappointed in that battle. Like, you gave me a couple moments here and there, and it's not even like, oh, he put up like a 28-point game like they said. Nah, this felt more like a solid 15 and 5, like a 15 and 7.
Shout out to Rex for saving that guy's life, though.
That's true. I never seen this fat ass move that fast.
That was, you know what I mean? Like, he was out of breath. He was get that man an inhaler.
You need a ventilator now. Like,
get that man a ventilator on the stage, please. Let me get 2 ventilators to the stage.
Yes, Vashay, that's exactly true. He booked the WrestleMania match for a Survivor Series card, and it was good.
Yo, shout out Vashay, man. See, somehow in this show, one of us brings it back to wrestling. I like that.
Back to wrestling.
I like no funny. Like I like that we do that.
Bro.
It ain't even like on purpose. It just happens like.
Yo, speaking also like kind of sidebar, my kids was talking to me about wrestling today, and it was just like they started asking me these questions. It's like, yo, bro,
did it make you feel old?
Yo, they're like, yo, I don't like Bray Wyatt. He's not scary. I'm like, what? Who do you like? It's like Undertaker's scary. I'm like, all right. Look.
He's got a point though.
And at the time, like, look, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna talk to y'all like y'all adults for a second.
He got on one knee.
Like Bray Wyatt, when he does some of his gimmicks, it's legit. Look at him, and it looks like he might mess you up. He might kill you. He might do some real stuff. Undertaker, besides like one or two moments.
Ministry Taker, or when he first came out, like
I wasn't really serious. Undertaker, I didn't really take him serious until he threw Mankind off the cage, and it was like, oh,
and he was even the bad guy at the time.
This man's really about that. But he threw him through the cage afterwards. It was like, oh, he tried to kill him. He tried to kill him. Like, oh, bro.
No, I thought that wasn't that H.
Undertaker. He was the first one to do it.
He was the first one to do it. Yeah,
and then off the cage.
No Way Out 2000.
Wasn't I thought that was the Rumble.
No, then he came back.
No Way Out 2000. That was Triple H and Cactus. They did it again.
He came back. No, the Cactus one. The Cactus stole him off, or he
fell in.
Yeah, and then
the ring cage.
Undertaker threw him through the cage for the second time, like during that same match.
That he lost his teeth was coming out
through his nose. Yeah.
That's the famous video of him smiling and shit after. I remember.
When he's going like this, he's waving and shit.
That Undertaker ain't exist for like a decade and a half. Like I was like, yo, I seen him at Saudi Arabia. I'm not shook at him. Like I'm at him with a crossover and his ankles is done, bro. He's gonna pop out of the place. It's gonna be over.
Nigga set up.
Speaking of Undertaker, man. A nigga got his soul buried on that damn stage, B.
A nigga or a female? Because I'm
talking about Calico.
Hold on.
Surf did his dish.
Nah, I watched that battle today.
That's cool.
Calico ain't died.
What the fuck?
He ain't die. He ain't die.
What battle was you watching?
That first round.
You know, there's 3 rounds, right?
You could debate that first round.
You don't win off one. It's not a one
but
round.
It wasn't a body like you saying.
He died the next 2 rounds.
He did, but that first round is his. Let's not.
You sure about that?
Is a death.
Like that's the only round that's debatable. You want to stand on a debatable round when other two
I mean, he still lost. Like, he still lost. It's not as bad as
he lost clear as fuck, bro. Like exactly what I said
third
in my
rounds
prediction.
He turned up.
Surf is the better rapper.
Yeah, even I was expecting some shit from Calico, bro. You know,
like they said, Calico energy was not the same in that battle like it was in the face-off.
There's a narrative going around, a rumor, not a narrative, a rumor going around that there's footage of Smack telling Calico to ease up or like watch.
I'm not listening to that shit. I'm not
coincides
with Vashay. Welcome to
Vashay.
Bars. We're not listening to the bullshit.
What's going on, Vashay?
I'm not.
That's what they're saying, and then it coincides with the Mook Live.
I'm not listening to that bullshit.
Did you see Mook Live?
Nigga,
Vashay,
what
bro.
that nigga Mook saying too? Mook sounded like a drunk dumbass on that live.
Yo, why Vashay look like fucking? Why he got the fucking
He got
I'm trying to get my hair off. I'm trying to be like you look though.
The Godfrey.
I got mine hidden in the
this shit. This nigga got the condom on his shit.
I got the condom on.
Hey, you got a moisturizer.
Listen, man, straight back by December. Straight back by December.
That's a big fact. Make sure you get that cholesterol in your hair. You heard? Like, but no, like I said,
that tea tree.
Hey, trying to tell you, bro. How did you feel about Lux and Geechee, man? What is your thoughts? What did you have?
I feel like for Loaded Lux, it's one of those things of expect him to use his moves, but his moves aren't working. Bring back to wrestling. His moves aren't working with the opponent that he has. Like, this is literally, hey, I'm going to do my,
Daddy's no selling.
Moves, but like Gotti went all elite, like Lucha Underground, New Japan, and here's the thing. Like, we have to admit that Geechee Gotti has one of the best overall careers in battle rap history, in the sense of his strategy and who he was taking. How he lost some battles, because he did. Because he won some battles.
His first battle.
He was always
him and what was the first Gotti battle y'all saw?
Him versus Hemi on URL.
It was him and Stewie
versus Saint.
Him and Saint for me, and then him and Stewie.
His first jump was on URL versus Hemi, and nobody gave a fuck.
There's footage out?
Nobody. Yes.
I did. Yeah, I didn't see that one. My first one was Stewie Newton. Code word Bruce.
Facts,
him and
Saint, him and Stewie.
Yeah. But as I'm saying, the fact that you still remember it like that is just like, damn, it's so quick.
Damn. Well, he's come a long way in a span of short amount of years.
Him and Glue Easy. Like, go back and look at who he was taking, how he evolved. Remember, he took JC. Like, when JC was still like on his run, he was like, we're in Carolina. Everybody understand Geechee. Like, that was
he did the back
viral.
He won the champion of the night, the inaugural champion of the night, for that event, I believe.
So
looking
at his part, this is an insane
2-time champion of the year, also.
Like, this is
about to be 3
competition. Same level competition. I think he and Ill Will are clearly second. And did y'all see the announcement for the Riot?
Yes.
Him and A-Ward.
Like, that's why I feel low. I feel like he's tying loose ends before
the battle of that event is going to be Sharon versus Oops. Oops has been wanting to talk to Sharon.
No, hold that. I know you want to talk about, but hold that. Geechee and A-Ward is a loose end tying battle. Because let's think about it. After battling Lux, he doesn't have to really think, like, he doesn't have to take this battle.
It's a step down.
He is, and this time he's having it at home. So once again, he's like, okay, I need to clear this up before I can really, really feel like I'm that nigga in battle rap. Because this nigga
the first one not at home.
No, it was in Kansas City at his league, I believe. At A Wars League Connects, I believe. But yeah, it's pretty much saying if I can, that's like if I'm at the top, but it's that one nigga that can say, yo, I knocked this nigga out at a bar. So
I gotta
yo, you remember how we was talking when that nigga Bobby Bacala had smoked Tony Soprano at the and he's like, yo,
hashtag Soprano shit.
no, dead ass though. But like, no, we've never seen nobody touch this nigga's Tony like this ever in the show, bro. But the coolest nigga in the show, the most calmest nigga, puts the beats on this nigga Tony, bro. And it's just like,
Hey,
the nigga Tony was just sitting there, just like, yo, I can't let this, like, I gotta assort my dominance over him some way, somehow, to let him know I'm the top dog. And I feel like that's what Geechee is doing, spinning the block on this battle. Like, I have to find a way and show my dominance on A-Word that he can't say shit while I'm at the top right now.
He gotta see him and Easy. Him and Easy would be crazy.
He would be, but he doesn't have to do this anymore.
He gotta see.
I was
Easy,
going to say, I feel like
he gotta see Easy.
Doesn't he have like a music deal or something he just announced? But
OVO, yeah.
I'll say this real quick, and y'all understand what I'm talking about. I feel like Geechee feels like The Rock when the Hurricane beat him. Like, nah, I can't let this slide, man. Like, I can't let
this slide.
Come on, son. Like, it looks
Like,
like
that's not
real,
going to
that
brother.
title off that ladder. Remember how they spent the block on RVD Diaz? He was like, nah, this cool nigga gotta go. Like, what he said to the nigga in the crowd? Oh, RVD what? I'm kicking RVD's ass. Like,
son.
That's the taker I love.
So do you think like Geechee, so after this Riot battle, Geechee just have a seat. Sit for a year.
He's an end game now.
Okay,
He has
he's
reached the
not.
top of the combat ladder.
I was gonna say, Geechee is, while he's in the end game, he's still like that fighting champion, right? He's still gonna be like, hey, you know what? I take a month off, 2 months, and let me go ahead and block on Easy, or you know what? Let me get up real sick. Like Geechee is going to.
He could be that level changing battle for a new battle.
He could be the Murder Mook of this shit, or the Lux of this shit.
But not even that. He could be the Geechee Gotti. That's the thing. We haven't had a Geechee Gotti in URL. You know,
is this the best the West has been represented in battle rap in a while?
Yes.
Yes. Danny Meyer said it. What was the name of the dude that passed away? He was a battle rapper, and everyone said like,
Young B the Future?
So.
Oh, Young B, yes.
Oh
my God, rest in peace, Young
here's
B.
The thing.
He was wildfire.
Like, RIP, because Danny Meyer was talking about it. He was like, look, there's two people that he felt were going to change the culture and have the it factor. He said it was going to be, and he said it was Geechee.
What was he saying? Magic Man, nigga, I'm a gangster, nigga. He was saying something during that battle. He was feeling.
I remember him from the Snoop Dogg shit.
Yes, man. I'm sorry, V.
But this is what we have to understand about But here's the thing we have to understand about like this level of like he's literally comfortable on the rooftop in a small stage in a small crowd.
He's a hybrid,
like, visiting friends. Like he literally was in like looked at Lux's corner like, man, shut the fuck up if I beat you up. Like he's that comfortable.
This nigga said it ain't like your mama
like this is the level of
one of my favorite moments of that battle.
And again, you can honestly say when it comes to Geechee Gotti, no matter if you felt he won or lost, he is the most consistent battle rapper for years. Like for years. Like everyone's always looked forward to a Geechee battle. It didn't matter who he was battling. You're like, oh man, he's battling John. But
and they don't get tired of seeing him. He doesn't get that DNA or that clips effect.
But it's not even that. Remember, at first, we were all, like you said, we're all in tune for Geechee battles. But let's remember what it was for at the first. It was for those third rounds. And after that, he elevated way past that. We just want to see
got better.
Perform. Like, we want to see the full performance. We want to see the freestyle. With the jokes, all of that. He gives you so much now. Like he's really elevated from year one.
That nigga angle proof too, because that tree shit didn't last. That shit didn't stick. That weave shit didn't stick. He's angle proof.
It did. But the right person still can work the right way though. I ain't gonna lie, Lux was getting off with that shit when he was like, what he said, I'm still touching on it like a blind reader. Like
I'm still touching like a blind
he was
reader.
getting wild petty with that shit. I ain't even gonna hold you. Lux, when he was like,
No, that was
he was
fire.
he was like, you don't know, cuz I don't know what. Like that shit had me crying.
He didn't look comfortable up there though. He still didn't look comfortable.
Lux's best round was his second round. That was his best round.
But I like Geechee started to cut deep in his second round. That was the whole shit.
Influence, the little slap line. That's why I said it's really, to me, it's a 30 because it's like, and it's not a tough. It's not like a bad 30. It looks bad because Lux fell off in that third round, getting real choppy.
Is it the Mook effect?
Is it
where it looks good because it's going up against the greatest?
No, it's not, bro. He just really, like I said, Geechee is consistent, bro. Like the shit that he says works. You know what I'm saying?
But you know that happens. You know that happens though.
But bro, the same shit he said to Lux, he's said to multiple different type of dudes. Only thing he said to Lux was just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't grow up really fucking with you, and I'm doing more than you right now. But the thing is, what he said with that angle, he could have said to Hitman, he could have said to Arsenal, he could have said to Surf, he could have said to a lot of niggas from that generation. You know what I'm saying? It's just having to be Lux in front of him. So I think the bars were still gonna hit. And this isn't trust me, this is not a Geechee biased prediction because we love Lux up here.
Yeah, we all kind of pick Lux to win this battle.
I feel like Geechee's the most prepared for his opponents. Like even like you said, this could have been Hitman, this could have been somebody else, but he was going to be prepared for the battle anyway.
Exactly.
Like Geechee's always going to have some type of, not just a third round. I feel like Geechee has adapted his third round to put it through all three, and then elevate the third one even more.
I like that. Yeah, man. So that like Geechee it's up from him. But like you said, a fighting champion, like you said, like these new era guys, they keep the battle. So he might not be a guy that want to sit all that time, but with other obligations with music and the podcast, he might have the leeway to do so if that pay goes up. Now you know that pay going up now. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
But I think,
you feel me?
Like
I think
that bag went up after that Lux battle.
I think everyone will respect it because Lux put out a project earlier this year with Kimbata. So he put out a music project, so he was working on that. It's one of the reasons why he wasn't taking any battles. But now that everyone knows Geechee's got this money, he can go, hey, I'm doing this, but I'm coming back, and here's a battle in between it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if he takes a break, it'll be justified. But I don't think he's going to sit out 2, 3, 4 years until he's like, I've done enough for the culture. I'm going to hang my hat up. I'm a Hall of Famer. So if I
a lot of these new niggas, like, they don't take that.
I think he has the Riot. He has the Riot network now. That shout out to Avocado. You know, it's crazy to say. I don't really say guy take it, but take it how you want it. But he's helping this man create more opportunities for the West Coast. I think they found their new bunker. To be honest with you, because remember they've been saying since back they've been trying to find a new one.
They made a league out of it.
That video, it looks like that can be their new bunker, and that being, say for the Riot Network, and he's going to be working with them and like pretty much bringing it to a new level of visuals and all of that such, man. Like it's the sky is the limit for Geechee Gotti right now.
Geechee versus Snake, where they shot that battle,
it was
like
average.
And that was Riot.
Right, that was average, but it's gonna go up now. No, I'm lying. I think that was Abo. I'm lying.
No, I'm saying that was a dope venue where they shot that battle.
Like I said, man, it's from that to that. Oh, hold up. We got another guest on here. Oh, first timer, but
first time on the cam.
Always in the chats. Our boy Yasin, what's good, bro?
Most def.
What's good, King?
Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Assalamu alaikum, brother. Wahid. What's good, bro?
What's up, Rastaman?
Chilling, man. Yasin, this is our boy Vashay. This is our boy Yasin.
What's good?
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
What's good?
I'm not Muslim, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, you Jai do look like Emerson Kennedy though.
This nigga say he the gray area.
Yeah, I keep on everything
You
played
got the
back
Facebook-
over and
you
over.
got the
I keep on hearing the
Facebook.
loop.
You got Facebook open probably.
Yeah, if you do, take the Facebook
okay.
take the Facebook video down. But yo, like I said though, man, like I said, get into this, when you get your joint right. Let us know what your thoughts are. You know what I'm saying? This whole Geechee Lux situation. What was your thoughts on the battle and this whole Geechee trajectory that's going on right now?
Lux upset at me. Like I ain't gonna say he was trash. I thought that he was just gonna step his shit up, especially after what he saw what happened with Mook. You know what I'm saying? You would think that the nigga would come with, you know what I'm saying? Like I thought he was getting it. Remember when he had the 2-on-2 and he was like, I'm learning. So I'm thinking you know what I'm saying? And I thought he was going to progress
and everything. Yeah.
And then when I saw Mook step his shit up with Rock, I'm like, okay, they both learning, they both understanding. And then Mook goes backwards, Lux goes backwards, and then you choking. How you on Mount Rushmore and you choking?
Yo, it's sad, B. That was nasty to see.
Points are being made. Points are being made.
And then you choked in 2 rounds. Yeah. I can't even give you a round.
I forgot that. He did choke in the second too.
He caught it faster than the third, but he stumbled.
Yeah. Let's call it that. It was just very nasty stumbles. He got it back, but
he got it back.
It's
I'm giving him a nasty stumble though.
It was very nasty. But like you said, for his stature in the game, we
gotta clean it up.
Summer Madness too. We was done with that back then.
Where Lux is failing at is that he's trying to be all lyrical. Fuck all of that, man. This is battle rap.
Thank you. I said the same shit.
Supposed to, you know what angle that
round.
You know what angle niggas could have used that Geechee and ain't nobody used it yet? Maybe they did. I might have forgot because I got fucked up memory. No, you let old Red call you a crab. Then you said don't say it again. He said crab. He said don't say it again. He said all right. He said crab. He said yo, I'm gonna see you outside. He said all right, whatever. Crab.
You know that did happen, yeah.
That did happen.
And
right after the tree shit.
Yeah, and we never heard nothing about a fight happening either.
Closure shit.
Closure shit. He got to battle with an RBE. He can't battle more.
But no, you're right though, bro. Like it's
that's an angle. Why ain't nobody using that angle? I'm like, yo, you let a nigga.
I don't feel like he looked that deep into his shit though. I feel like he didn't really not say that he cared, but I think this was just a bag that was presented to him, and he was like, let me just rap with this dude.
Nah, I'm gonna say like this. When it comes to the gang shit, right? I understand this is battle rap and niggas go, you know, whatever. But the minute if you gonna say, yo, I'm gonna see you outside, nigga, you gotta stand on that.
Yasin, especially how he was pressing Snake in their battle. Remember in their battle with that CK shit?
Yeah.
See, look at how he was pressing Snake in that battle.
He always pressing somebody, but he another Tay-Rock. Almost about to fight a nigga.
Oh, whoa. Shout out Tay-Rock. And speaking of Tay-Rock,
how many battles did Geechee Gotti have where he want to fight and we ain't hear nothing about no fight happening? But you this big gangster. And I'm not saying that he ain't gangster.
Did he battle the night of the tree? Did he battle that night?
No, that was in DMV. I don't know. I don't think he
that was like some PG shit, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's some PG shit because who's battling? What's that nigga name?
Yeah,
Moon, like Moon and like Moon.
Yeah. No, so that's some PG.
That was this shit.
But neither here nor there, though, man. I mean,
I'm just saying angles that they could have. Like if I was a battle rapper, we on some street shit, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That second round that Lux had, I felt like that was his round where he was trying to get back to the smack shit. You know what I'm saying?
He should have took that. Like if I would have saw, because I bumped into Lux twice in 125th, but I ain't been on 125th in a minute. But if I would have bumped into Lux before this battle and I knew it was happening, I'd have like, yo, Lux, make sure you bring up that old red shit, man. You gotta talk down to these niggas, man. Especially when they're younger than you.
Give it to you in one round. You know what I'm saying? He feel like he's trying to do flashbacks of old Gray Hoodie Lux versus Miles, and it's like, nah, we want that for 3 rounds. Give us that for 3.
He be playing, man. You know this? I never understood in battle rap how niggas didn't care about their legacy. Like to have that art.
They do, but
No, they don't.
They don't.
They care about this.
No.
They
listen
only
to only their peers though. They don't listen to the people.
No. Only very few, and you could tell. Those very few is niggas like Geechee Gotti, Tay Rock, DNA,
very true.
JC.
True.
Even a K Shine. Even a K Shine.
I don't know.
Yeah, JC battling Solar System Samuel tomorrow. I don't know about that.
I'm talking about preparation and pride in their writing.
Okay,
I don't give a fuck if they battle the Pillsbury Doughboy. I'm talking about the quality that they put into their material and they don't choke. That's what I'm talking about. Like they don't even care about their legacy.
Well, what about what was the nasty battle? It wasn't the Loso battle. What's the battle where he was stuttering? He was just I forgot. Was it Twerk? Well, he did. When that's the battle, he fucked up a little bit.
He stumbled in that one too.
Well, yeah, but he was real. It was real. He just looked nasty and I can't think of it right now. But you are right generally though. You are right.
But how often does that happen with JC? That's like rare.
That's why the thing.
That's why you can get a pass on that.
We put them. We just like how we Lux. We are harder on them because we look at them in that ilk.
If you're claiming GOAT status, if you're claiming the greatest of all time, there shouldn't be this many goddamn chinks in your armor. First off, you ain't got that many battles on cam. The ones that you do got, you choked in about 3 of them, maybe 4.
Who, Lux?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's choke versus Calico.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I mean, I feel like a lot of these.
He choked in the 2-on-2. He choked in the 2-on-2.
He did.
Yeah. Choked on the 2-on-2.
That's true. They're doing the shoe shit. Your
niggas was sitting there like,
yeah. I feel like they build a statue, right? But they don't understand that statue will rot over time if you don't take care of it. And
that's a fact.
So they literally have these statues of greatness that were built, and hey, this is my legacy. Your legacy can crumble in an instant.
But like that statue, if you got somebody telling you like,
build something stronger.
If this
only you can crumble your legacy though.
But that's the thing. If this person,
if I had the skills that they had, my legacy, even though it would be, I would do it for the money too. But my legacy will come before that because I will make sure that I'm the best. I will make sure when I say I'm the GOAT. You can't point a reason not to.
But see, that's the thing. These guys pick and choose. They pick and choose when they want it for the bag and when they want to be, you know what I'm saying, in competition with guys. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Arsenal battle for Lux.
That goes back to your legacy. Because when battle rap first started, it wasn't about names. It was about skill. So if you claiming you from that cloth and you claiming from that era, you're supposed to protect your brand. You're supposed to show it.
Hold on. Now we have to recognize certain things before we go into that. There's Lux legacy is already cemented to a high degree. So to put out the notion that he's protecting his legacy,
he cemented over shit that happened before battle rap blew up.
Right.
Wait.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So then on top of that, this new Lux we've been seeing has been more him, hey, I'm just trying to engage with the current fans to show them there's reasons to go back and look at my old catalog. There's reasons why you should go and listen to some of the music.
But his old catalog is limited. He only has 2 battles before Calico on cam.
Right. But he also, again, but just hear me out.
Calico
out of all the battlers on
what we working with?
Who? But Lux won. Like
Arsenal beat him.
But you gotta remember, it's more to that than that. We got freestyles. We got
that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of shit that you can go.
Just
back
that one battle from
Lux,
who
he is.
That he changed the whole face of battle rap. Seeing Busta Rhymes going crazy, while in that whole atmosphere, that right there is kind of those are one of those
that battle. That's the last time he's looked remarkable too.
Right, but
he hasn't looked like that since
the Hollow battle. He looked. That was one. That was.
And
one
even then,
that performance was better than the. You know
I wouldn't say that.
He choked in that battle though. But he choked in that battle. Hold on. He choked in that battle.
I want to talk about basketball real quick, right? And I'm gonna put it together. Look.
All right, so
it's more than we do it.
So say Lux is Jordan, right? You see what they doing? You see what they do to Jordan every day in basketball. They trying to say Kobe was better than him. They trying to say LeBron was better than him, and that's what I mean by your legacy. I'm not talking about taking away everything that you did. I'm talking about being outshined to where nobody even cares.
I mean, but no.
Look how they talk about Mook. Look how they talk about Mook.
Fam, we got to move on to the next battle, man. Rock and twerk.
All right, go ahead.
Rock and twerk, man.
As soon as you bring up Mook, we be young. That nigga be also. That's a legacy destroying nigga every day.
Yeah,
I gotta watch that battle over because I kind of fell asleep, and not because it was boring. Not because it was boring, because I was just like dead ass tired, and I woke back up like.
You missed the classic.
You missed the classic, bro.
I mean, I got the app, so I'm gonna catch it on Tuesday.
But I'm gonna say though,
I caught parts of it, but I fell asleep like towards the third round. So
twerk third round with the state shit. The on my Kansas was with the Mississippi Cup.
The Mississippi Cup. Yo,
I heard that one.
Damn,
I was dozing in and out.
It was so clean to the point where he set it up with the Danani shit, and he started just rapping, and I'm just so intertwined with that, just the flow of the shit. I'm not even hearing this until I heard the Orlando, and I'm like, oh, I remember. I was like, yo, this nigga still going with the shit. I
definitely gotta watch that one over though.
I'm trying to think which one was that. I'm trying to see.
Rock's second round was classic Rock.
Yo, the fucking
I heard parts of it, and because like I said, I was dozing in and out, so I didn't really see that one. You know what I'm saying?
You are L of the company. You are the L of the company.
It's
such a simplistic line, but knowing Twerk's story, that line hit. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he's a straight up, but he do be fucking up, and that line hit crazy, son. The Mick Foley line was fire.
I like that. I like that look away bar. That shit was fire.
Oh, bro, something simple.
So
something simple. That twerking days like the COVID era. That shit was simple, but it hit for me.
But that turn your head joint. That's one of them classic days
closing the COVID era.
When I was thinking of turn your head, I was thinking of Sugar Hill.
Thank you. I'm thinking of fucking, you know what I'm saying, New Jack City and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's one of them, like, I'm not saying it's like on the same level of like Press 9, but it's one of them joints that give you that feeling though. You know what I'm saying? You see how the crowd erupted.
They went nuts.
Turn your head because you got the painting of the picture. Just off two movies we said. It's just you already envision how that looked. You know what I'm saying? It was a fire line.
Bro, especially when you have to hate to kill your brother.
This twerk,
I think like that. Like I put that in the same way with the seatbelt line, where you can literally envision what he's saying to you. You know what I'm saying?
This might be the best twerk I've seen in a while. Like this is like Rock to him is his final ball type shit.
Better than Chilla?
Yeah. And this is big. Chilla was a small room. Remember that. This is a big room.
That's where we got.
I was never down with Twerk's performance because I knew that Drake was his favorite, and I knew he wasn't coming to play.
And Rock is his favorite battler. This is his final boss. This is like the Mortal Kombat shit. This is a Shao Kahn. He got to turn up.
Yeah.
I
think Twerk got a lot of stuff left, but
nigga, the caution bars. Oh my.
Right. Yeah, the caution session was crazy.
I feel like
I want to give
I was gonna say Twerk right now is he's literally has all eyes on him in a positive light, and what he has to do is literally show everybody that he is competitive. Because remember, in the tournament, like, how are you not motivated for 100K? I personally don't understand how you're not motivated for 100K, but I get it. He felt like
Rock said that to him. Rock said that to him too.
So that's the thing. So now that that's been shown, and that's probably going to be an angle from now on for a little while, depending on how he goes from his next couple battles. But he now has to prove that was the old version of me. I've now evolved, and from now on, I'm only taking. Because remember, last year when COVID happened, he and Geechee were the first two people on the billboard for caffeine. That literally changed the landscape of battle rap. These two are what we say? Oh, it's a collision course. Oh, it's a collision course. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. Look, happened since then. So now that real quick, Geechee beat Lux. Twerk had an amazing battle against Rock. So now it's like, all right, how is Twerk going to evolve his own legacy moving forward? Because he has a couple back, like he has the Hitman battle. That's definitely going to be a whole nother level. So he's going to have to show, all right, I just did this a lot. You know, this is where I'm at from now. So
that's what I agree.
I got to hop here real quick, fellas. I got an early morning, but salute to everybody, man. You know, I'm happy. Keep doing what you're doing, man. Be safe.
My boy OTR gang, man. You already know what it is, man.
Uncle Shay. Yo. So could you pick a winner? Were you able to pick a winner?
I had Twerk winning it. From my notes that I had,
second and third.
I gave
first and third.
I gave Twerk the first, and I gave Twerk the third. I just felt Twerk just came off in that first round like an animal, bro. Like just saying, yo, y'all not gonna remember that Michael Jackson. We said I'm gonna end all that Michael Jackson shit. To remember time where that rock with you, that shit, the whole
the Pioneer bar where you hear it a block away.
Yo,
fam,
nah. But speaking of Pioneer, the SpongeBob line where he said, "Yo, I got a lot riding on this rock." Yo, that shit had me crying. That's one of my favorite.
Riding on this rock.
That's top tier SpongeBob episode. But son, just that first round, he brought up the fucking like getting his chain snatched, the whole gorilla.
And these are friends. These are best friends.
But just it's not even just it was the bars though. He was just like back to back, the Silverback line, the turn to your neighbor line with Surf.
That was fire.
Yo, crazy shit.
You heard Surf when Rock was rapping, he was like, "We seen monsters before."
I love it though, bro. I love it. Like I love that energy, bro.
Gun Titles was on stage. All four of them niggas united.
Hey, yo, what you think about Gun Titles going against Gun Titles?
I like it because I think
Chess. Who you think gonna win?
Easy and Chess already went at it. Surf and Rock already went at it.
Surf and Rock at this level.
You think Surf and Rock is gonna be Easy and Chess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We haven't seen Surf and Rock together since fucking Double Impact 1.
Remember, I've never seen these two guys together though.
Chess and Rock was better than Surf and Rock.
Nah.
Compare. At least
the first Double Impact.
Hold on. But compare the second battle to how Chess and Rock was.
They didn't want to battle in WF. You know they were uninspired.
Come on, bro.
You're not going, nigga. After the cut, before the cut.
I feel you. But Chess and Rock got the shotgun shells, joint, bro. They got a
that they took from.
I was about to say that.
That they took from Red.
Which was took from somebody else.
Well, Chess went crazy on Lux.
3 people used that same shit.
True. But neither here nor there, man.
But they made it look better.
But I'm gonna go with Surf and Rock. I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, them two together at this level right now, that they're in the mode that they're in right now, they're in a killer mode right now. Like,
what about Easy and Chess?
Yo,
listen to this.
It's like I've always been going. The more I go with experience,
they just had like battle. They had battle of the year so far.
Did you see Surf's hit list? Surf said he wants Chess at Nome.
They might.
This might be at Summer Madness.
This might be in the top 5 battles of all time.
I wouldn't say all that.
What?
I wouldn't say all that.
What's top 5 then? I'm talking about
top 5. It's not better. It's not better than JC Chilla. It ain't better than Hitman Verb. It ain't better than Daylight Chilla.
Way better than Hitman and Verb.
Wait. Are we talking about?
It's not better than Hitman.
Way better than Hitman and Verb.
Battle? Or are we talking about?
You said that Big Gerald line out. It takes away. It takes so much.
Nah, that Verb second round, Hitman first round. Nah, let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Chess second round. Easy second round. They went hard all 3 rounds. What round you want to go?
Same thing as Verb and Hitman.
No. I'm not putting that battle in top 5.
Thank you. Like, nah, it's too early for that.
I'm gonna keep it tall with you. You got Daylight and Chilla that can go over that. You got motherfucking bro, it's some personal. It's some personal battle. I'm gonna keep it tall with you, bro. Like, I may sound crazy, but some niggas might better than that. Like
Iron Solomon and Rum Nitty.
Come on, bro.
Rum and Av.
That could be in the top 5. None about that top 5. So what's your top 5?
We gave you like 10, my nigga.
If I can say mine off rip, it might. And the crazy thing, battle rap is such in a great state that it's been changing.
It's hard to say a fall time because when you compare it to the older battles, the way they right now.
Exactly. Like I can't say that. Like
Rum and Av is pretty recent.
It's like how, like, not to bring it to
Rum and Av was fire.
how Rock and Austin WrestleMania 17 is staying in some people's like top wrestling matches because of just the great moments in it. That's how certain battles from back then, it's just certain moments, like you said, Big Gerald, that keeps it in your mind, like how certain battles were like, it's just certain bars that, you know what I'm saying, that was just there. It was bar fest, but was it a moment that made it stand through the test of time? You know what I'm saying?
Look at that whole third round. That whole third round.
That test
that whole
of time
round.
be real.
Yo,
things,
all three of their rounds on both sides had the whole room shaking throughout the whole fucking battle.
So did Hitman and Verb.
Nah, not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this.
So did Danny
not like this.
Myron. So did like
not like this.
Battles, so did QP and Danny. Like it's battles where people like bar for bar. If we're going off bars,
it was different like this though. This was different.
I feel like I said, if we're talking about of the year, yes, it's there, but we got to let this battle
top 5 of the year.
Let's talk 2023. If people still talking about this battle, comparing it, saying, "Yo, it ain't like Easy and Chess though."
Because I remember. Oh, you remember when Chef Trez and Craig Lamar happened? Niggas was saying the same thing. They were like, "Yo, top 5 battle ever."
Man,
niggas is not talking about that battle no more.
Man, Chef Trez versus Ill Will was fire too.
It was.
Fire don't fire don't mean you burnt the country down.
Yeah.
Fire,
it's still a classic though.
You might have just made a little spark.
That's definitely a classic.
Classic is a classic though. Easy.
That's definitely a classic.
Rome only burns once, nigga. Let them know. Rome only burns once.
Like when you look at albums like Illmatic, Live, like, you know what I'm saying, Ready, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you have certain things you look for what a classic is, you know what I'm saying, whether it be great production.
Retroactive classics don't count.
Reasonable
whatever. What I'm saying is you look for certain things when you look at certain albums going on for the future. You're looking for great production, you're looking for a great feature, great verses, whatever.
Originality.
Right.
Originality.
You know what I'm saying? So
most importantly.
It's things like when you look at a certain battle and you feel like it's hitting those checklists, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I look at things like, yo, this is an instant classic. I ain't gonna lie,
I watched that battle 3 times. I don't watch a lot of battles 3 times.
Yeah, replay value. Look, that's something we always put in replay.
That's why I put that shit up there.
You know what I'm saying? Test of time has to be all there also. So we got to see, like I said, years later, are we going to be still talking, or is it going to be another battle that surpasses that? You know what I'm saying?
Yasin, I watch Rum and Av at least once a month, just for the fuck of it.
Right.
That's what he's saying. That's what
Locksmith versus Disaster.
Test the time.
You know what I'm saying?
Test the time is important.
It's so much great. Like, and the thing, like I said, battle rap is such in a great standing these past 5 years for real. That it's so many. It's the multitude of great battles that we can get now that we had then. It's so hard to like see what can really test the time, because 1 week we got a fire battle, then the next week is a fire battle. The next month it'll be
rapid rate.
Hold on though, next month it'll be duds, and then you know what I'm saying. Then we get some more fire shit. You know what I'm saying. So it's just so sporadic now that we really got
alternatives too.
Yeah, we got to see what's really sitting with us later on. But
right now, that's definitely battle of the year right now though.
I'm not mad at
ARP. Well, they slick announced it and then they pulled the announcement back, but too late.
What was it?
Max Out 3 main event, Iron Solomon versus Mickey Fax.
I like that.
Wow.
But
I got Iron.
Hold that. Let's bring it back to the Drake card. Twerk and Rock Fire battle lived up to the hype.
One of the best battles of the year.
Yeah.
I expected that.
I'm gonna watch some more, but it's definitely met all the expectations, man. Rock was vintage second round rocking his joint. Like I said, we got the road section.
That stabbing shit, that whole little fucking shout out Ben Swayze. He
took his time through that second round, bro. He just paused. That sounds crazy, but that sounds crazy.
What a no Cuomo graphic.
Yo, no Cuomo. For a second election.
No Cuomo.
This is like your re-election campaign. Re-election campaign.
You heard?
He got happy.
But now not stopping me.
He was rapping for like a good 6 to 7 minutes, bro. And he was telling bro, and I'm not stopping. But the thing is, Twerk left space open in that second round.
Was like, why?
But the thing is, Twerk kind of ended his second a little early, where it felt like he left that.
We're not doing that because it's Twerk.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I've even put it on my notes. The fact that I felt like, he stopped a little early. I'm like, I feel like Tay Rock is going to take advantage of this and just start and just wow for some time. And he did, and he was consistent through that whole second round.
That's why
I got him taking that second.
Let me ask y'all a question, because like I said, I ain't really see much of that battle. I was like dozing in and out of it.
My bad.
But I did read the comments, because I be following all the bloggers, well, most of them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even
Who's
really
your favorite blogger? Who's your favorite blogger?
Truth guy. This is a Battle Truth guy.
It's the Battle Truth guy, right? You like Battle Truth?
No, I don't watch Battle Truth.
He doesn't.
Hey yo, Battle Truth doesn't need a
Yo, you wildin', bro. Put that Cuomo
on. Pause. I don't even want to answer that shit. Pause.
That's this nigga favorite blogger, B.
How is he my favorite?
You brought this nigga up even before the pod.
Cause you got the mic. You got the list.
Hey, yo.
Crazy
guy.
For the third time, you get a King with a Cuomo.
Hey, yo,
I got a Cuomo with a K.
Hey, yo. So
the nigga for what?
I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to breaking down battles, I like watching. Even though he did some sucker move, I still like watching Butterfly and SP. When it comes down breakdowns and shit.
I ain't gonna lie, he's a weirdo. I can't watch him.
Yeah,
he's a weirdo. But
champion, Chris Unbiased, and Angry Fan is what I fuck with.
Chris Unbiased.
Hey man, he gotta quit it. He gotta quit it.
You said Angry Fans. Oh yeah, Angry Fans. I definitely fuck with Angry Fans.
Nah, Cass has been lit. Cass been lit with the lives.
I personally never got into Angry Fans, so I can't. I'm never like.
I've been a fan since the garage. So
with the
garage, yeah.
I
always thought he was a little aggressive, so I was just like,
Nah,
Jim's
like doing?
Jim's. I like Jim too.
Shout out Jim.
Shout out Jim.
One thing I like about Caps is that he don't bite his tongue. That's why I was fucking with him from day one.
I agree with you on that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't kissing no ass and sugarcoating it.
I did fuck with Angry Fans Radio. I did fuck with Angry Fans.
I was about to say that. And when he had niggas on interviews, he'd tell them straight to their straight up like
3-letter man.
I like 3-letter man. Yeah, I fuck with all the main ones, but I don't watch all their videos all the time. If they have a good topic, I'll give it a good first 60 seconds. If I'm bored of it, I'll just click and go somewhere else.
I'm gonna keep it short. Now that I really do this shit, like I've been doing this shit, I really don't watch so many other people's shit because I don't like getting other people's opinions before I get mine out.
This nigga said competition is none. I don't watch none of you niggas.
I ain't even keep it short. I just started like the last I just watched Champion like last week or so, and that's the first time I watched it in a minute, bro. But
I
watched
I ain't watched Champion in a minute. Matter of fact, I did watch the Av one, but I don't be watching that shit like that no more because he got two commercials.
I don't, because I ain't not to be like me and Jay Black think alike, and I feel like I don't want to like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I still
think like Jay Black,
bro. Because like I said, a lot of this shit in battle rap is very easy to like really predict, bro. When you've been watching this shit for so long, like this shit really be like wrestling, bro. When you really,
it is wrestling. This shit is wrestling.
Like, I'm telling you, be like, you're a wrestling fan, bro. Like
it's your reality TV.
For facts,
scripted and all.
But speaking of shit that felt like a damn reality TV show, Jazz versus Gaddis. That was a show for your ass.
We need to give Jazz an apology. I'll give her an apology. I'll give her an apology.
Hold on, let's get back to
sorry.
I forgot to ask the question. The question was because I heard, like, I was reading the comments and they were saying that Twerk's because you know he did the strapped in. He said all the strapped ins wasn't fire. They said only the fire one was like the first one, huh? Yeah, they said,
he did like 3 of them.
They said the third one was kind of dry. They said the third one seemed forced. That's what somebody wrote in the comments.
I liked every last one.
The second round one was the Drake one, right?
I can't remember. I don't know if I caught it or not. That's why I say I can't speak on it.
The Sprite commercial was the third round.
That was the third. Yeah,
Sprite commercial was the third round. Hell yeah.
That was fire, son.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Ill Will has used that Sprite commercial line before. I heard Ill Will say that line before.
Oh, and I think the second round one was the Mook Party Arri rematch one. That one was fire. Oh, they wilding, bro.
Yeah,
they wilding.
Don't discredit my man's.
Yeah, man, Twerk was these niggas getting real disrespectful to be friends too.
Nah, that wasn't me.
He was talking about old baby moms with the blue hair. Like he brought that shit up.
Yo, Rock brought Bigum's back.
But the Big Mama's house. Yo, let me chill because I want Yasin to see the rest of the battle.
I heard the Big Mama. I forgot how the Big Mama's house went, but I do remember.
You remember Bigum's, right? You remember Bigum's, right?
Yes, son.
Bigum's.
He was in all the Rock battles.
Rock.
Yeah, the fat nigga. Yeah.
That nigga, he the best hype man. When it's not
Oh,
Rock,
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. Nah. I remember when they was doing the compilation.
He really did just walk.
He waddled some rock and
He
run.
really did just walk.
That nigga waddled some rock and run. I'm dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
But no, that was a fire battle, man.
That's some alley-oops we talk about, Gino. That's some alley-oops, nigga.
But
I just wanted to know because like I said, I gotta watch the battle over. But I was reading the comments, and some people just they be biased, so I ain't know.
Hey man,
I
are you
thought
in
I thought they all were
slide
clean.
you the
To be
link.
honest, they were all clean. They probably felt he was probably forcing them because
Slide this man a link.
Huh?
Slide this man a link, man. I got you. Yasin, I got you.
Oh,
You gonna see all the battles.
yeah.
You gonna see all the battles.
But yeah,
Okay,
son,
cool.
like I said, it was probably felt like it was forced because he did 3 of them instead of doing one that he usually does.
I mean, if all 3 of them was
That's
fire,
probably
then it's fire.
Yeah,
But they
that's the only
said
thing.
they said the third one seemed like it was forced, like how motherfuckers try to like force something just so they could get that reaction. But
nah,
that's
that
what
nigga said something like the AK shooting hit Drake in his. He said crack Drake's skull like the Sprite commercial or some shit like that. That shit was crazy.
I like this new approach where he's starting with the straps in. I like how Red started with the translation. I liked it.
But let's move it to the crazy 30 of the night, or some people saying 2-1. But
that shit was
Jazz
crazy.
versus Gadders, a dominant performance again. A dominant
That shit
performance.
was crazy.
Dominant fucking performance.
That was 6-0.
Jazz came out, set a lot of critics straight about just like I said in her prediction, like you know what I'm saying. She's feeling herself. She grown, like she about to be 30. Like you know what I'm saying. Like
it started at the face-off though. Let's talk about that. Well, she showed up with the nun outfit.
I didn't watch the face-offs. You know what I'm saying.
She showed up with the nun outfit.
Bro, niggas, hold on, time out. Mad people were in the comments completely forgot it was Halloween. Mad people like yo, why she go? Oh, she's sending this bitch to God. Like what?
But
like,
watching the battle, now you know why she dressed as a nun. That she sent her to God.
You stupid.
She sent her up there.
But nah, like I said, man, she's embracing her sexuality. She grown. She's a woman, man. Like just like any other woman out here in these streets doing their thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? She
looking kind of good in that.
She making some nice money. She go on trips and she do her thing, bro. And the thing is, you got critics who've been watching her since she was just a pup in the game, trying to treat her like she's like still a little sister of battle rap. And she like, yo, fuck all of that shit. Like, and the way she addressed it in the battle, like I thought that was dope. And then like everything from there,
definitely bodied that shit.
The QP shit. She was like, all right, what you about to do?
Oh, that shit was fire. That shit was fire.
Swagging.
That shit was
I gotta
fire.
give it to her, B.
That
Yo, I told you, man, the ladies, they don't move too different than us, man. They do not move.
Who did I have winning on this? I don't even know.
I had Gadders wiping the floor with her.
I ain't have a wiping
numerous times. I recall you saying that a few times.
So I apologize, guys. You cooked.
You cooked food. Got to give it to the. Give it
cooked.
Give it to her.
You gotta go to BRC and tag her on the post. Oh, no, angry fan. She be an angry fan.
Saying she should be an angry fan and tag on.
Yeah, I was going with.
She be cooking niggas an angry fan, and that shit. Yo, always. Yo,
she
tagging
up on a nigga, and the nigga was
tagging
like,
her is like Beetlejuice, bro. And they be like, yo,
facts.
you call a candy woman out here, and she'll cook a nigga real quick.
She can really snap though. Like
I seen a nigga in the group today say, "Yo, you think she got help writing?" And somebody wrote, and then somebody tagged her. She pulled up on the bottom, and she said something, and the nigga switched up and was like, "Yo, you my favorite battle rapper."
Yeah, bro.
Like,
and the thing is,
like,
because yo, we've all been in the angry fan long enough to know how it is in there. Like, yo, nobody mad. She not mad if you say you think she whack. She gonna roast you,
right?
Because
you gotta roast
niggas
back.
tagged her too.
You gotta
but
roast
if it's
back.
like, yo, it's whatever. Like, yo, I still look for. Hey, I still gonna watch her battle. I just fuck with her more. That's different. Versus
I have a theory. I have a theory.
Go ahead,
Narrative God gonna put the narrative hat on. Jazz.
Yeah, look at him cheesing.
Yo, Gino,
this nigga happy as hell, yo.
Gino, what you said the other day, yo, his beard twitcher.
Yeah.
This nigga Gino say, yo, his beard twitcher.
Come on,
yo.
Man.
So Jazz
like, pop from fucking the Shy when he be doing this shit, bro.
Do you think Jazz should not. So okay, so Jazz's record against Pens, she's damn near undefeated. 40 Gatas QB. Do you think? I mean, her and E-Hart is debatable. I think it's debatable. And then with battlers that have more performance than her or slightly better performance, she's 0-2. Hustle official. Do you think Jazz should battle a performance-based battler?
Well, you should always want to challenge yourself.
I think an atmosphere matters. Like if sorry, go ahead, Arri.
Well, no, you're correct though. The atmosphere does matter. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say like if it really depends because Jazz in a small room different than Jazz on the stage, and it also depends on.
I mean, if you count that her versus E-Hart as a smaller venue,
yeah,
BL4 wasn't a small room,
huh?
I'm thinking small room like COVID room, like that.
Yeah.
Like
well, I mean, it's probably gonna be rare we get back to that.
Nah, they're not going COVID back. I'm saying like a smaller venue where it's more of a her control,
like a
crowd.
super fight.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So her versus E-Hart was pretty much that, and I think
like
she controlled that pretty well. Well, not pretty well. She controlled that.
But if it's against somebody who feeds off a large crowd energy, it's a big difference.
Like her and Coffee.
Like if you get one or two bars off. And the whole crowd starts roaring, and if you're the one performing, you get a few times in your head to go over your next few bars.
That was her.
That was her that night.
Or the crowd, while you're hearing someone roar over someone else's shit, you're sitting there like, "Yo, fuck, I gotta go over my shit, and I better not choke." But
that was Gatas.
But you get my point. You get my point. But now, if you're meeting someone who's doing that to you back and forth, you're gonna get steel sharpen steel.
Because that's how official won. Official was official had she stole the crowd from Jazz
with her. Yeah, and the thing is, being there, like I came in right at the end of Jazz's first round, but rewatching it, bar wise, she was cooking. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the energy and the bars. Because I want to take away from O's bars. She brought both of that to a crowd that was hungry, and this was the first battle. No, this was the first battle, I believe.
This was the first battle too, or the second battle, I believe. This is after Pat staying sick.
I think you want to be
Pat staying sick was the first battle. Yeah.
I think for a battler, if you're not main card, you want to be second or third, first battle. Second or first. Second or first.
Middle of the pack.
Definitely came out.
No, I don't want to be middle of the pack. Second or first. If I can't be second or first, I'm main card.
Her and Gatas was second, right?
Lux shouldn't battle last. Going back to Lux and Geechee real quick, Lux should never battle last.
Yeah, that crowd was
why not?
Well, anymore.
Now, I don't know.
In New York, he can.
I'm gonna keep it tall with you.
Not even in New York, Gino.
It wasn't the crowd.
Clips turned out like that, and it was kind of
low.
All right, so
it wasn't the crowd because they were lit as fuck for Geechee, so it wasn't the crowd.
Because Geechee gave it to them quick. Niggas are standing there for hours.
But so that's the thing. If you're tired, you're tired. You're not gonna. Right. But if at the end of the battle, at the end of the event, and you're tired, you're not gonna root for anybody like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, hold up, a la Iron and Mook. You know what I'm saying?
Plus, a lot of niggas' energy seemed off. Like Calico energy seemed off
because he was censored.
I'm not listening to this nigga, but
tinfoil hat. Tinfoil hat. God.
Kind of off.
Yo, that's the way everyone paused.
It was the Rum and Rex shit. Anything that killed the crowd. Rum and Rex.
Nigga got a Brady Bunch moment. Nigga was like
Rum and Rex.
Yeah, Rum and Rex killed the crowd. But back to Jazz and Gatas. I just want to say, like I said,
it was Rum, Rex, and Vague.
Her performance was, like I said, clean as fuck, bro. Like I said, she had the whole operator line. The whole operator put you on the operating table.
That shit was fire.
Yo, with
she said it better not be me.
Nipping angles that Gatas can use early. You know what I'm saying? So she was lucky as fuck to go first. For real.
So she had to go first.
It would have, material wise, I still think Jazz would have won had she gotten.
I'm talking about angle wise, because I'm saying Jazz made herself angle proof in that first round by addressing
everything.
Yeah, she pulled the Eminem.
She pulled the B-Rabbit.
Pretty much, though, for real, though. Like, the dispatch line, when she kept doing the YG flips for Young Gatas and then doing flips off YG, the Young YG Blood and Cali line was fire.
The way she ended her first round with the anime shit, the Lupin the third.
Go find it line, yo.
Yeah,
she was swagging on that stage.
She was controlling the room.
Yeah, she's definitely doing
bump pussies. I bump pussies. We ain't the same.
Lord,
she was being hella homophobic on that stage.
Let me ask you a question.
She called her he.
I'm joking.
Yeah, she did call her he. But yo, let me ask you a question. So are we still excited for her Misfit? And do you think Misfit got a shot after this?
This was supposed to be Misfit, apparently. Jazz said that Misfit was supposed to stand in front of this shit.
Misfit would have gotten cooked. Misfit would have gotten cooked.
She would have gotten cooked.
This night Misfit would have got it would have been a long night.
I think
she dodged the bullet.
Yeah. I'm saying if Misfit would have tried to rap with her, that would have been out the books. It would have been out of the books.
Misfit is nice, but not that night. She would have died. She would have lost that night.
To do something to bring this to wrestling, Top Dollar said when the people were talking about him jobbing out to Roman Reigns in the ring, when fans were talking about that, this is bad. He came out there and was like, "Nah, bro, I want to lose to Roman Reigns. I don't give a fuck. I want to be in the ring with him. I want that rub. I want that attention." Misfit missed her chance to be on the stage where if she came and just bought good bars, it's not so much she died on the stage, it's she died fighting on the stage. And suddenly,
Gino,
I think Misfit at least would have brought a better fight because I don't know what was up. That
crowd was not going to let Jazz lose. That crowd was not going to let Jazz lose.
Right. But this is
that was Tech 9 at Summer Madness 1. That was Lux at Summer Madness 2. That level of shit.
Listen, it could
have
been
level of shit.
Yes and no, though, because people want to see Misfit in Jazz because they know the story behind it. They know it's real tension behind. Like the Gadders and Joint was just spur of the moment because we would only like to see if we wanted to see it on some rap shit.
It was thrown together.
And Jazz wasn't on just some rap shit.
Gaddis right now, her star going up now.
It's
like even though it was
it hit a speed bump. It hit a speed bump,
but it wasn't the bad speed bump. Like this is one of those speed bumps that your career.
You can go to KOTV and cook.
Man.
It's not. This is not one of those things that lower her stock. This is one of those ones where it's like you were bought up a bit too early.
Oh, it's not a stock dropper. This does not.
But this is something that raises.
This is something that's it definitely stunts it a little bit. It stunted a little bit enough for it stunted a little bit. Like say if.
All that matters is how her next battle is. If she cooks fire at her next battle, then it goes back. People are gonna relook at this battle and be like, she was cooking here.
That's true, but when you have a battle rapper like Coffee,
that's the logic though.
When we have a battle rapper like Coffee in that same topic talk, we have battle rappers like Young Flames in the talk and Vixen and Casey J who are putting in just as much work. When you have a stunt like that, where you got, you know what I'm saying, a clear 30 or 2-1, whatever, because some people saying she kind of got the third.
Nah, she got 30.
Listen, but this is what I'm saying.
So Drake's in there saying the person that threw the curry, he's saying, "Yo, Curry." Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Ari, I saw a tweet that said that the only person that can beat Jazz right now is in her group, referencing Casey J.
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Not that punch for punch shit like that. Nah, Jazz is gonna clean that shit up.
I think Jazz right now. We're gonna be honest. Jazz right now is on. She's on one of those kind of not mythic runs, but she kind of flexing right now. So anyone who coming near her is getting clipped.
Right.
She's on her.
Like, even though you feel
Jordan shit.
I'm just saying, even though you feel E-Hart is debatable, let's keep it stalled. The consensus do got her winning the battle.
91.
96 because he came back and niggas was doubting. This was him coming back.
All right, so then what you trying to say? She Roman Reigns right now? You saying everybody got to acknowledge her? She the tribal chief woman?
Maybe so.
Well, hold on.
If we call her Roman, we call her Roman Reigns. We can do that. I'm down for that. That's what we're saying.
That's why I go into my next question. Does and it's been brewing for some months now. I've been seeing. Does the 40 and Jazz rematch need to happen?
No.
You sure?
Let that one be, because that's still. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
You got 40 talking about she the queen and the best in the ring and the best in the ring right now after the Miss Hustle battle.
In the story of battle rap, and in the chapter of 40, that's a pivotal part of her career. Because after that, what did she do? She joined Writer's Block. Her pen got better. I think she battled.
Fired.
But after that battle, niggas was like, yo, she's washed, she's done. Came back, battle Cortez, got him out of here. Battle Big T on the street, got him out of here. Like, you know what I mean? She was cooking niggas, and she was down with writer's block. Like,
long story, but even with that though, I'm talking about
she needed that L.
the past 2 years. You talking about then, but I'm talking about the past 2 years. The way she been moving, like you just said, Miss Hustle got Jazz out of here. 40 made Miss Hustle look like not little, but she cleaned her up a little bit up in that stage.
The way Jazz is angling, like Jazz. This is my thing with Jazz. Jazz always was like I always looked at Jazz as more like a puncher, but lately she's been adding, like, for this battle, she was angling like a motherfucker. Like, she does shit. I don't know, man. Like,
I'm just saying, yo,
different dog. She different.
Can do the same thing too, bro. You see how she was at. You see how she was at Surf Neck.
Like Surf. That's another thing too. Like, we're gonna talk about that battle next. Like, Surf and Jazz, like, they proved the point. They proved the point.
Hold on, before you say that, let's talk about the actual person she brought up in this battle. Her versus Geechee Gotti. Yeah. What do y'all think about that?
Geechee getting
You think Geechee accepting that battle?
You seen Geechee? You seen what Geechee did to KCJ? He's getting her out of here.
Jazz?
Yeah, I think Geechee get Jazz out of here
like a motherfucker. Nigga, you are a bitch. What?
She definitely had her Calico bias going. Yeah,
I don't think he needs to take that battle. To be honest, that's not something.
That's a kings and queens. That's definitely a kings and queens.
I was about to say that. That's good to have because
that's a
couple battle rappers.
That's a specific way. I would like it, right. But I ain't even gonna lie.
Just to see how it goes.
I wouldn't mind it main eventing a Smack Volume.
Yeah, I was gonna say not yet.
Not yet.
Give it a year. Give it a year. Give it a year to build.
She did say that. She said in her interview with Uncle Raj, she's only doing 2 battles in 2022.
Her and Misfit can main event a Smack Volume on its own.
So she's definitely. I mean, it's if 2 battles. I mean, it's up in the air for that. You know what I'm saying? So, if anything, I like to see her versus Misfit, or, I mean, you got her. You got Vixen coming up. You got Coffee coming up.
Don't throw her yet. Throw Coffee at her. Coffee at her.
But I'm saying 2022. You never know how many. You never know what battles they could be having. They could be having 2-3 more battles.
Vixen ain't ready for that.
We don't know. We don't know what it's going to be in 2022. But I'm just saying it's a pool that she can pull from now that wasn't too hefty in a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. So she definitely got some people to look forward to, or she got some guys to look forward to. Like, if you want to even battle some guys, I really wanted to battle more dudes for real.
Her and JC need that fade.
Like, for real. I really want to see her battle.
JC will body her, man.
Her and JC need that fade.
JC will body her.
Whoever wins gets the face. Whoever wins gets the actual face.
You saw what JC did already.
Her and Saga.
Yeah. But let's talk about Surf and Calico, man. That battle was very, very one-sided. First round.
You said this earlier.
All right, get it. Go, say what you got to say about the first round.
You said this earlier, okay? You said Calico got third, and I'm like, no. Calico took the first round. I'm gonna tell you why. Calico's first round was probably that was his best round to me. That was his best round.
I can give you that.
And it's the one round you can debate. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not too mad at you saying 30 because you can debate that first round.
It's a debatable first, man. Surf has some fire lines in that first round, bro. The Gangsters Don't Dance. I made plenty do the Running Man. That shit was fire. The SummerSlam line was fire. The Son of Sam joint. Fucking the Coliseum line.
I didn't get the Son of Sam one. Can you break that one for me?
Bro, I just seen the battle yesterday. I thought the shit was fire when I heard it.
Because because the whole venue reaction.
I will get. It was a good, but it was like he even said it was his light first. It was pretty short. But after that, man, that nigga put the full clip in. It was like, let me get my good gun.
Second round, he went like this.
Let me go in the trunk. I got the gun out the damn glove case. Let me go in the trunk real quick for the real shit. You feel me? And it was over after that, bro. Like. It was over. Look at this nigga. He frozen, bro. That's how this nigga was shooting at Calico all battle.
Second and third was clear.
Clear as day, bro. Clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. It Surf showed levels in rapping in that battle, and that's why I said I had to go with Surf. I felt he was the better rapper, and he showed it right then and there, bro.
Calico rap like he talking, and I know sometimes it works for him, and sometimes it don't. This was one of the times where, for the most part of this battle, it did not work for him.
I was seeing people in the comments say Cal 2-1, so I don't know.
Cal, because they want to give him that second round too. But that's Surf's best round. So what are we doing?
I don't know. I can't say because, like I said, at this I was still dozing off at this time, so I was probably asleep at this time. I think I woke up.
Nigga, did the event put you to sleep?
You know what? It started mad late.
It was like 8 hours.
And I was
they started to like 7 something. Yo.
Like it started mad late. Feeling. So you know how when you just sitting there watching, you start getting bored because you seen Jay, like no disrespect to Jay Black and him, but I want to watch the battles. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them talking for like a whole hour before we get to the battle. So I was starting to get tired.
Huh? Niggas restored the feeling.
Wild, crazy.
Yeah. So it was feeling like an old smack battle.
But
I mean, an old URL.
Word.
But I think other than that, like I said, Rum and Rex was boring as fuck. Like I said, that like Rum was really disappointed in that battle. He had a couple.
This nigga glitching over there.
Like, frozen.
This nigga glitching over there.
I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. All over again.
Pardon of God.
Yo, you wanna talk about this this final Smack volume card?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
All right, word. Smack Volume 8, man. Let's look at it real quick. We can run through this joint real quick. Oh shit, we forgot about Real Sick versus Pat Stay. Damn, son.
I mean, what is there to
fucking battle, bro? What you talking? Don't do that.
Actually, Pat Stay was good, but Real Sick, I think Real Sick was good.
I thought they were both really good in that
Sick
battle, man.
Cool. They both was good. I see people saying Pat Stay 2-1, but I think
it's very debatable. I think it's a very debatable.
It's a debatable battle. Yeah,
I gotta watch debatable.
Yeah, and that's but that's good for Sick though. He can have those with guys. If he's having that with Pat Stay, who is a very unbeatable guy.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a W. That's a W for him.
That's good for Pat Stay too, because he had to redeem himself after that K-Shine shit.
Exactly. That's exactly what Gina was saying about just getting in the ring and doing good and having a good fight. That was real sick. You know what I'm saying? Same with Pat Stay also coming off that K-Shine battle. For sure, man. So, I mean, this was a good card, man. For real. Like,
shout out Drake,
card, man. And this was a fun card too, son. Drake passing out the bottles, like drunk on the stage.
It felt like a gnome. It felt like another gnome.
It felt like URL for real. Hella niggas on the stage. Back up, son.
Yeah.
I haven't heard Smack say that shit in so long.
No, even the stage looked like a old URL stage, like dark and that shit really felt like URL.
Like the old gnome. Old gnome.
And mind you, this is Drake house. So I'm like, damn, like this shit look the way they had that shit set up.
That shit
is that what that was on?
Yeah. The night before that was Chris Brown house, and then Drake had that event.
I can't wait to see that Chess versus Clips. I heard that
was said Fonz was leaving Earth versus Lou.
I saw clips of it.
Battles, man.
I saw clips of it.
I can't wait for that shit, man. Even twerking, I seen the video twerking Easy to Block Captain going at it. They talking about trying to set that shit up for December, Smack Volume 9. I can't wait. I would love to see that.
That's a grudge match, man.
A full three round of that. After the one rounder that went.
I saw that battle recently. He did Easy crazy.
Right. So I'm eager to see that. But let's get into the Smack Volume 8 card. That's already dropped. They dropped the full joint. Let me go to the chat real quick. Get it up. Just find it real quick. So we got a battle. I was just telling somebody about the old podcast, and I showed them a video of our just talking about us wanting to see Vert versus Head Ice.
Hold up. On the URL joint, on the URL, I was looking for the card, and I ended up seeing the polls. They got Rock winning.
Word?
Yeah, Rock always look good on them polls.
Yeah, 51%. 51%.
Hey man, ain't mad at that. Hey, I'm not mad at it. It was a great battle, yo. It's a great battle. That was rock, vintage rock, yo. So I'm not mad at that at all.
Jazz got 78%.
Jesus.
There should be 100.
Facts. Or at least 90. Oh, this one they got Pat State 52%. 2-1.
So like I said, it's really close. You know what I'm saying? These shits is really close. Really good battles, man. Really fucking good battles, B. But yo, let me see real quick. So Smack Volume 8, man. We got this shit. Was November 6th next week, actually.
Next week,
you know what I'm saying? Next week.
Wild quick.
Got JC versus Serious Jones, Arsenal versus Loso, Arsenal versus Loso, Chilla Jones versus Kid Chaos, B Dot versus Av, DNA versus King Los, and Aver versus Head Ice. Now, like 6 years ago, I was talking about this battle with the homies from the old podcast and shit, and it's just now getting booked, yo. Today, I don't know if this is a point where it's like Verb doesn't have any more things to do, and Ice is like, yo, I finally get to get this shit off.
Now they see that bag. That's what it is.
That
too, man. I don't care how much these niggas be talking about it. Yeah, I got money, you know. Nigga, they 50,000 niggas ain't spending 50,000 like that.
Verb is about to get done filthy.
You would be a fool to pass up
this vegan Verb. This vegan Verb is not Guardian Angels Verb no more.
You gotta remember, bro. But you gotta remember, this story broods from the Guardian Angels.
Yeah, Ice is one of them niggas that's been around for years in this shit. He knows about Verb. Come on now, Ice 2-1.
Yeah,
Wolf Love.
Him versus Av was fire. So you know
yeah, see.
I don't know. If you look at Ice's last performance versus Verb's last performance, I got Ice.
Nigga, Verb's last 4.
Facts. Not excited. I want to make one quick correction.
I did like.
Hold on. I want to make one quick correction. This was predictions. I had to look at it again. It's predictions. That's not the final vote. Okay. So I don't want that to be up there, like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, y'all got that. Okay, y'all got that. But like I said, man, I don't know, man. I thought Vert was fire versus DNA in the Smack Volume joint. Him versus Rock was but it's up and down with him in the Smack Volume in a small room.
Him and Hustle, he was meh.
I don't know, man. People went back and watched that and like, yo, Vert was actually talking.
People went back and watched
his freaking round went viral.
Yeah, that was one round.
Doesn't mean it's a W.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. But it caused people to go back and re-look at them rounds, bro.
Yeah, well,
so Rock beat official because of that one round that went viral too.
Facts. Facts.
That big body bitch, bro.
Yeah, the big body.
Viral.
Yeah,
that went
World Star and everything.
Oh shit, I ain't see it.
Viral don't mean anything. Nah, Hustle was talking to that nigga. Hustle was talking.
I feel you though. I feel y'all though, but neither here nor there. I think I can go. That's a good point. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the curve. I'm gonna go with Verb. I'm gonna go with Verb.
Verb gotta show me, man.
I still think he can rap. I still think he can wrap circles around this dude.
I never really been a Verb fan though.
Nah, I was an old Verb fan, like back in the day, wave permed up Verb.
Even for him versus K Shine, and he's trying to say New York was biased because he was getting booed. No, you were just saying trash.
K Shine went crazy on that man.
K Shine, yeah, he sent his soul up there.
He was saying trash stuff. He was trying to make it sound ill, and it just nah.
Speaking of K Shine, ex NWX member DNA versus King Los. Now you remember he called him out versus Mickey Fax. That was a while ago.
Los threw a shot at him against Daylight too.
And apparently he's making a diss song.
I can't wait.
It's going there. Going there.
But
I'm going. You got Los?
I said, who's making a diss song? I got DNA.
King Los.
DNA has. I don't care how corny people say he is. He has never let me down.
That's a fact.
Yeah, you don't bet against DNA.
I speak highly of DNA.
I always said that if you put DNA's lyrics into math, they would say math was the GOAT. They only take away all that stuff because of believability. Majority of people that's rapping, I don't believe.
I'm telling you, yo. I really started fucking with DNA more like around the time he battled Danger Zone. Like that run he went on around that time.
That new DNA,
started fucking with
that
him.
more polished DNA.
Yeah, when he started going punch for punch for punch, like that's when I started fucking with him a little bit more. But neither here nor there, I got him winning this battle. I think he knows how to like
Gary's
cater
not
to
a
the
game,
crowd.
man.
He knows how to motherfucking like
Carry.
This is gonna be just like DNA and Mickey Fax. Mickey Fax went in there going rapidy rap with DNA. DNA,
but it was still a
in
fire
punch and
battle
punch.
though.
Nah,
it was still
it was, but DNA was the winner.
It was the little things that DNA can do that can be able to cater to the people
freestyle,
on cam
and now that he put down them gun bars and started writing like
even more.
Yeah.
Ooh, DNA is gonna talk to this nigga. Oh, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But
like he's really
hold on. In defense, I'm not gonna sleep on King Los because what he did with Head Ice and all that, yo, he's fire. And versus
DNA won. He's been one an industry nigga. DNA been one another industry nigga.
How many times we seen people want somebody and then disappoint?
You seen what DNA does with industry niggas though? He bodied Enes. He beats Mickey Fax in the small room.
Surf wanted Lux for a long time. Had whole 9 months to prepare.
But DNA is a more focused dude.
DNA.
We all giving those props for it.
I'm gonna say like this though.
DNA is consistent. One of the most consistent. Him, Clips, and Danny Myers for a little bit. It depends on what time of the year you get Danny Myers.
DNA is one of my favorites. I'm always defending the nigga.
Around Christmas?
Danny Myers is fired for 10 months out the year. 2 months you just get what the fuck.
Yeah.
I give you that.
But now King Los, like the way he did with that it's already bad that you underground get railroaded and you go to the white man and let him put a chain on your neck. The way he broke that shit down on his first battle, like we expected shit like that from Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? He did what Cassidy was supposed to do.
He better not go up there and try to battle DNA with Cassidy bars.
But see, that's the thing though. That's the thing though, and we're gonna actually get into that. We're gonna move into some rest and shit. But the thing, if he tries to like try to go rap bar for bar with DNA, I feel like DNA knows he's gonna try to do it, and he's gonna try to find ways to stray the crowd away from that. You know, of course. And that's the he's a very strategic motherfucker.
I just hope that he don't battle DNA the same way he battled Daylight. I hope that he's battling people based on them.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. He has. If you really watching this shit, you really got to find a way to be yourself, but still adapt to the environment that you're in.
I mean, at the end of the day, he did show differences between him and Ice and him and Daylight. But I just hope that he was
still a little drawn out versus Daylight.
I'll be real.
That's because they wanted to get all to the sun, moon, and stars and try to make it. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't about that. This is about more competition. So I think he's gonna come differently with DNA than he did with Daylight. I hope so.
I think the rule of the game is always the best defense is a good offense. Sometimes your rounds, you need to have your pen where it's like, I need to have the retorts ready if he has a retort. But more importantly, I need to have my fire bars set. So if he comes up with something and it's just all filler and no angle, I can just go to work. You need to be prepared like that. So because once that happens, the second and third rounds are all you cooking. Because if he waited to come for an angle, it's too late now. The good thing about it, you've already set yourself in pace, and you're already now able to flow into what you're setting up from the first round, from the second round to pay off in the third round. But if you're playing defense where you're halfway through, like, okay, I'm gonna freestyle this part to respond to this. I'm gonna freestyle for this part to respond. And
DNA can play.
Well, hold on, but that's the rarity of guys like DNA, Diz, Hollow, such and so forth, who can play offense and defense in their battles, where they can where sometimes it doesn't work in the favor of.
They're two-way players. They're two-way players like Kawhi.
But the thing is true. But the thing is where, like you said, on defense, you got to find a way to freestyle and rebuttal, but he can still find a way to get back on offense very quickly. You know what I'm saying? And that's
I was
rarity
saying,
of things like that.
That's where your pen comes into play. Because if you have a good pen, you don't freestyle. You have stuff prepared.
Well,
That's the difference.
No, but that's why DNA is.
But I'm saying that. What if you're a good freestyler?
DNA. Well, I'm saying DNA's not. He's not a normality amongst battle rappers. He's an anomaly.
Okay, we're on.
You don't count when you talk about going against the anomaly.
That nigga's a unicorn.
You don't say I'm gonna play the same way he's playing. It's like no. If you do this, you have to do this as your worst case scenario. Yeah, you need to have your angles prepped. You need to have if you're not leaving angles open, you need to have defensive angles ready. You need
and nothing. He shouldn't have no aged angles either, especially going against DNA. I don't want to hear nothing from angles from 09, 2010 and shit like that.
At the most, what he'll probably pick at is the whole driving shit, and then
I don't want to hear nothing about Clips's couch or none of that shit. Bro.
It's not what you say; it's how you say it, though.
Bro, that shit is so old, bro. We know, but we know this man has been.
This nigga's a family man. Like that's old.
If he can flip it. If he can flip it in a good way,
flip it because it ain't present. You can't sit there and talk about him sleeping on the couch like, no, you from Baltimore. I'm sure you sleeping on the couch.
Who said the damn Joe Budden line to surf, bro? Somebody said that shit about
Calico.
And I'm like,
battle.
Son, that's old as hell, B.
He's sleeping on Joe Budden couch. You made a whole song about it.
This nigga said that in the first battle. That's how old it is.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I got $80,000 change. You still talking about the couch?
The next battle, B. Dot and Av.
That's the battle I'm here for.
That's battle of the night for me.
So you already know I'm a B. Dot fan. I'm an Av fan. These two dudes are like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna read what they got. I like the little quotes they got under here. He said, "What smack volume is all." You know, Beasley wrote this shit. What smack volume is all about. Rapping in its purest form. These two wordsmiths to lie.
With the Beasley voice and everything.
You know, he put the emphasis on that one word always in its purest form. Like,
who will survive?
It's really that though. Like, Av has been on a tear. Once again, the most ducked battle rapper in the game right now. They gave him
Rooftop Dot though.
You know what I'm saying? B-Dot is one of, like, how we talk about, like, not saying it against the same guy, but you know how, Gino, how we talk about MJF and his completeness as a young person in the game? Yeah. That is B-Dot. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the few, like we say about Geechee. You know what I'm saying? Loso, you know how we talk about Loso. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But it's a few guys, like, in that ilk. A-Ward. You know what I'm saying? There's a few guys in that ilk. Mike P. That's like, you know what I'm saying? They got it right now.
They're here now.
Right, and they're young.
There's no point in waiting to pull the trigger. Pull them.
Right, and it is letting these two guys go at it for just a sport of competition. This like RVD and Jerry Lynn going at it. You know what I'm saying? Like just two beasts in their prime right now. For real.
I got Av taking them, man. That polite angle.
I don't think we can polite, brother. This is gonna be red dot.
That polite angle. That
don't matter. He still follow. He still rock with. I don't know if he still rock with polite, but
you see what I'm saying? Av is gonna bring that up.
He was under his teachings.
Av angle. He's an angler now.
Hey, yo,
Av is adding angling to his repertoire.
Hey, yo, I don't know why Gotti didn't use that. Him, Daylight, and Lux is all under the same teacher.
That's what Av is gonna use.
I'll never see none of these new niggas as my teachers. That's
the Umar Johnson. The Umar Johnson.
Why they going like this? I'm going like this.
Word. No, you're going like this.
For real. You feel me, son?
I'm going like this.
For real, though. But that's the thing. I don't feel like we're gonna get none of that from B-Dot in this battle, man. Like knows.
I'm not saying that he's gonna come with that angle because he ain't been using that type of style in a minute.
Right. He used it when it's warranted. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he ain't use that shit in a minute. I ain't really see him use it like that.
He ain't battled a white person yet.
He did it versus Loso.
He did it versus Mike P. He did it versus Strick. He did it versus Cortez. Kind of.
Was the first time
he tried to with JC and it didn't work.
He tried to with EK. Like he hasn't battled the white dude yet.
Yeah. So, JC is different. JC is different.
Remember, he tried to talk about that Black Israelite shit, I believe, or was it vice versa?
JC B-Dot tried it and JC rebutted it.
Yeah.
So
that was a crazy fucking.
Just give B-Dot Pat Stay. Give him Pat Stay, and you'll get the greatest B-Dot of all time.
I don't lie. That's interesting, but it's too predictable.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If Pat Stay come on his A game, do you think because he can turn that whole shit around? What you think?
Nigga, we'll get the best B dot ever.
I would love to see it because if you choose anybody to go against B dot right now that I would choose from the white community, I would choose A Ward and or Pat Stay.
But he likes A Ward's his man's. He ain't gonna go hard on A Ward. He'll go hard on Pat.
Yo, I ain't seen nobody really got
B dot is petty when he want to be, bro.
That's his man's. He ain't gonna go hard on A Ward.
B dot be petty when he want to be. You see what he did to Holmesy?
Oh my god, the board, fucking board. Oh,
that nigga can be petty when he want to be, and don't give a fuck about when that nigga is in game mode. That nigga is in game mode.
Tried that shit with Chilla.
Yo, it was the vest.
It was the vest. Tupac vest.
It was the best.
That nigga was out west feeling like a goddamn cowboy that night. You know, I swear to God. Yo, for real though. But I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go Av this battle, man. You really hear me go against B Dub. I feel like Av is just he is on a tear right now. Any battle that he get, he's trying to take that person out because it's very few that he's getting right now.
He was on Champion talking his shit recently.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So I got Av taking this one. What about you, Yasin?
No, I had Av. I got
Av.
Yeah, we all pretty much
got Av, man. But if B Dot, man, that means show up and show out, bro. Show up and show up. Prove us wrong if possible. Next one.
Be that nice. So I don't want to say like he ain't nice.
Right.
That nice. So
that's what I'm saying.
I think the way Av be writing though, the way Av be writing, he's different.
That's what I'm saying. If B Dot's gonna have to try to match going punch for punch with him, which is possible, but
he can.
It's you can copy the image, you can copy the, you know what I'm saying? You can't copy what the fuck? You can't copy respect. You know what I'm saying? Follow the imitators.
You can copy disrespect, but just
follow
not
the innovators, not the imitators.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Smack.
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
See, you like Westside. This is like Westside going to All Elite Wrestling.
Surf throwing the shots at ARP. You didn't catch that?
Yo, that was funny too, son. I ain't even gonna lie. Like niggas get what do you say? Niggas get 100 million views and go to rare breed
and turn into rare breeds
or some shit like that.
Do you believe?
But next battle, Chilla Jones versus Kid Chaos. This is one of them battles that same way it was for JC with Kid Chaos. This is the same thing for this battle. He
what's Chilla doing, man? What's this champion of the year? What is he doing?
No. Just like we just said with Geechee Gotti, bro. These guys of today are fighting champions, bro.
I'm thinking like I don't know who to pick on that one.
How are you champion of the year, but you're not on the biggest cards? Though? I'm just saying.
Hey, man,
he was on some madness.
What was his last performance?
Rock, and he lost.
And yeah, that was a nasty battle.
There go your answer to your question.
But this is the type of battle that gets you back in those conversations. You know what I'm saying? Because this is
I want to know who Chilla manager is. Chilla remind he was like another Danny Myers, where niggas is like legends and
remember that nigga had a manager
and bar smiths and all of that, but they just don't get the opportunities that they should get.
I agree with that. That's the thing. I think is like when he tests himself against outside of his, you know what I'm saying, the normal battles he takes, and it goes like how it goes with the Tay-Rock battle. You know what I'm saying? Other than the Shine battle, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna take that away from him. But the Tay-Rock battle was like
that Shine battle.
It wasn't how Chilla. It wasn't the champion of the year Chilla. You know what I'm saying? So people
and he was dressed all sloppy too. Like he had the illegal fucking. He had the buy two marijuanas outfit.
He had the sideburns that Ludacris had when he came back with the fucking the Shake Your Money Maker song.
Nah, he got the Benny the Butcher sideburns.
Which is nasty, bro.
He got the Butcher coming sideburns.
But I think this is a battle that can definitely get him back in them conversations though, because Kid Chaos versus Jada Nightwing was fire. Like Kid Chaos is a guy he's moving and grooving right now.
Kid Chaos, I got Kid Chaos beating him. I got Chaos 2-1, man. Chaos is trending upward ever since that J battle. To me, I think since the chess battle, he's been trending upward.
This battle is pretty much going to be who can out scheme each other.
It's gonna be a long battle.
But who's more entertaining though?
Chaos.
Exactly.
But Chilla has Chilla's definitely showed more power with his punches and schemes within his schemes now. That he punches within the schemes.
And Chilla do be bullying these little like PG niggas because like no disrespect to Chaos, but remember him in Prep, him in Saga. You know
but
what I mean?
Chilla Jones versus
fucking
Twerk
talking
was fire. Y'all forget he went up against Twerk and that was fire.
In a
Very,
small
very
room like
debatable battle. Very debatable battle. You
That
feel
was a good
me?
battle.
Like you know what I'm saying, son.
You
Like
need to see Old Red though.
you do. But I think this
Chilla?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go Chilla Jones, man. I feel like Chilla can do. I'm gonna go. I feel like Chilla can do. Like Kid Chaos can do great scheming, but Chilla does it the way that the people can receive it, the perfect way. Now you already know how it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? He's refined that way better now. That is what Chaos is going through now. Is what Chilla was going through in like 2016, 2013 to 16 and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So Chilla is already went through that and it still can be able to rap at an elite level. I'm gonna go Chilla Jones in a fire battle still.
If I was to put my money on it, I would go KKS, but I ain't sleeping on Chilla.
Cows 2-1.
Cows. All right, we got Arsenal versus Loso next.
I'm gonna see this shit.
Apparently, this is coming off the top tier remix of that Loso was. He shot at Arsenal and they finally had booking this battle. So
He called out a couple other niggas on there.
Yeah.
Why give him this nigga?
Well, once again, we've been talking since since early this year that Loso trajectory has been going up also. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't trash in the twerk battle, he just lost. So it's still giving opportunities that he has to be able to challenge himself.
Twerk overpowered that shit.
They got Arsenal. URL got Arsenal.
Hey, you know what's crazy though? Because he thought he was gonna go win. He thought he was gonna talk to that nigga like he did everybody else with that Christian shit. But Twerk was just the way he was talking, that shit was just crazy though. Like with the
back-to-back Jersey L's.
I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna take Loso in this battle, but I hope I've been liking what Arsenal has been giving to the culture lately, man. So I feel like it's gonna be a good battle, but I'm gonna take Loso.
He's on his Mick Foley shit. He's putting over talent.
Who's also last battle?
Lou Castro. He lost that.
He lost gracefully though.
Yeah, the legend's been looking
gracefully.
bad, man.
Yeah, man, but it's the time. It's the ties gotta change, man.
This is like the death of the legends this year.
I got Loso 30, man.
Yo, we've been waiting for this shit since like what 2016 with the fucking UFF class.
You got Loso 30.
This is 30 of the night.
30.
There's a 30 of the night.
I don't think this is the 30
on Arsenal.
Next battle though. The next battle?
Nah, you are underestimating Sirius Jones. He looked very good against Rum. He looked very good against. I still go back to the tournament. For Sirius Jones.
I feel you, bro. But JC he's coming back with a vengeance, man. You already know he's dealing with his family shit. You already know he's coming back.
Is this his first battle back?
Yeah. I feel like he's about to come back with a chip on his shoulder to really cause wreck and get this bag up, bro. For real.
Then he's gonna battle Solar System Michael next week.
JC, don't do that, bro. JC ain't been battling like that.
He's battling LL Cool G the very next week in fucking Montana.
When's the last time he been battling, bro? You know what I'm saying? At this rate, he's been chilling.
Gino,
for real. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, I think, son. All right, Brody. I think son been real talk. He's been on the chill side of battle rap, not in the conversation a lot. He's about to start building his name back up and get that bag up for real. You know what I'm saying? And I think he got a chip on his shoulder, but he's about to start getting that shelf of heads. You know what I'm saying? Racking up in the museum.
You see what Surf be telling him? Don't be going and taking these big name battles and then taking these little small name niggas.
If Geechee can do it, why can't JC?
Because the difference is Geechee. You're right. Niggas want to see Geechee.
Geechee's a bigger name. Geechee's a bigger name.
They want to pay for Geechee. They don't want to pay for JC.
He's a bigger name now, but JC been doing this.
And they still don't want. And Geechee done lapped them 30 times.
But
that's reflective on JC.
JC has some bad moments. You know what I'm saying?
That run that he went on before that he wanted Lux when he beat Chef Trez and he beat Rum Nitty and he beat Chess, he should have sat down.
We all know that.
But he fucked up. That was a turning point.
Hey man, if he ever get the Surf battle, that will be his Lux battle.
Damn. No, Verb is his Lux now.
Are we even excited for JC and Lux again? I mean, now
Not really.
No,
Not really.
That shit died down.
I'm more excited for JC and Surf.
That shit died down, bro.
Who would you have?
Not even. I want to see JC and Verb.
I will have Surf over like off angles, not off bars with this one.
Oh my
Usually
God.
I would have with bars with Surf. This one I feel with
Surf
angles with bars. You know what I'm saying?
You think JC can't do angles against Surf?
If it's a big room though, Surf will got it.
But hold on, it's not that he can't. It's
Surf
just
ain't got no choice but to go to a big room.
Whose narratives will people like, you know what I'm saying, cheer for more? You know what I'm saying? Who's like, you gotta think.
I wish I was a battle rapper because the angles I would have on these people, like I wish I knew how to like write and like put, because I would know how to attack these motherfuckers. Like there's so much stuff. Like we don't watch you for like over like 10 years now. There's so much that I could throw at you.
Never know. Or JC might be that person.
Some niggas like Surf has a rebuttal for all of that, and he's addressed it the last two battles.
Geechee.
Nah. But the thing is, I don't know, because I'm like, yo, yeah, we know you got locked up.
He's addressed it.
We know you got shot. We know you got locked up. Yeah, we know you got shot. But we ain't never heard of you shooting nothing.
Oh well, I mean, hey.
But that's
we ain't never heard of you shooting nothing.
Geechee was the closest, in my opinion, to really like putting in the cheek and armors and like, you know what I'm saying, with angles on him. You know what I'm saying?
I thought Cal would do it, but
and it was disrespect. He was being hella disrespectful too.
Niggas be too buddy in the battle rap.
That'd be that too. That too.
A lot of times, like if they mans like that, they ease up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But if they ain't mans like that,
with knowing that JC and Sirius don't got no history with each other.
None.
Who do y'all have with this?
I got Sirius. No funny shit. I got Sirius 2-1, dog.
I got this nigga prisoner in the moment. I got JC.
I'm on that ledge. I'm on that ledge dolo.
I got JC, brother.
I got JC because I think he did do like a tweet something like he wasn't gonna be playing, and you know what I'm saying, he gonna come on some shit and whatever.
The thing is, I didn't even see that tweet, bro. It's just you just kind of know.
I got Sirius even more now that he's coming off a car accident that he could have died in.
It don't even matter, bro. Like I said, he coming with a chip on his shoulder, my nigga.
And Sirius ain't.
You talking about Sirius with that? I mean,
nigga, I seen death in the eyes.
They both battle with a chip on their shoulder, and with that, I think JC is the hungrier one in that ring, and is gonna come out. He's gonna come out that ring. You know what I'm saying? Bloodied up, maybe.
I've been in a car accident. I don't consider death in the eyes if you could still battle. Death in the eyes to me is like your ass is hospitalized and you
I wasn't ready to go fucking like run up.
Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? I wasn't in it. He was.
I wasn't ready to run up a fucking 30 flights of stairs after that shit or nothing like that shit, nigga. I was like tired, nigga. But anyway, Smack Volume 8, man. That's next week. I think it's gonna be a cool card. Some people ain't really interested about this card, but I like some of the battles.
It shows some promise.
More content for your head tops. Real talk.
I mean, you know what? I don't never down cards before it happened or down battles before it happened because ARP does that a lot. He throws mixed up battles that nobody asked for, or probably people wouldn't even think that would make sense, and it end up turning out to be good battles. So
sidebar conversation. Your topic: best after sex meal.
Oh, that was a random off tangent of battle rap.
Well, I mean,
that
was a pause-worthy tangent, but it is not a pause-worthy tangent.
Jeez Louise hit me off
I don't
the
even
head.
think about food after sex.
Son. Maybe it's because with me, after I smack, bro, you know, it's just how people have smoked cigarettes. I smoke me a nice blunt after, bro.
I just be going round for round, and I'm just done. Like, and
then I probably if I got to take that drive home, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about what I'm about to eat, son. And usually,
I'm gonna fuck you up with mine.
Mine either be some like breakfast shit, bro. I'm always thinking about breakfast when I'm either getting like a nice big ass bowl of cereal, Friday style, or I'm making
a bowl of cereal.
You feel me? ATL, one bowl.
Man, mine.
I'm making some eggs and grits and like big breakfast shit, dog.
He said it. Yes, that's it right there.
The eggs and grits.
Because I'm gonna explain to you why. I'm gonna
Yo,
explain
he ain't no bacon, no sausage, and that. He just said eggs and grits.
Check it.
All of that, son. Real talk.
Because by the time I'm hitting, it's already like late at night. So the only thing open is the 24-hour Dunkin' Donuts. So I'm
stale Dunkin'
Donuts.
I'm in Massachusetts.
This nigga be eating the nasty ass eggs.
I'm in the Dunkin' capital.
You eat them nasty ass eggs fresh out the bag.
Nah. Hey, look, man. You asking too many questions, beloved.
You know they be getting.
I used to live out there. That's why.
You asking too many questions.
Be like, hey, yo, let me get my shit fresh out the bag. You had. I know y'all opening up.
Give me my egg McMuffin. Give me my hash browns, and give me my fucking large iced coffee. You fucking bitch. That's what I told the lady in the window.
This is what niggas be on the late night crawl. But real talk though, like I seen though, if I'm at the crib though,
it depends on what time of night it is. It depends on if I'm at home or if I'm at her house. If I'm going to her house, depending on how far she is, I'm not going home right away. I'm spending the night. You gotta make me something to eat or something like.
This nigga pack a bag.
I don't pack a bag. I come, I bust my nuts, I take a shower, and keep it pushing. Or sometimes I don't take a shower, I just go home and take a shower.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't be trusting.
God damn.
I don't trust Shorty's refrigerator sometimes, so I go to the store a lot before I go to Shorty's house.
The single moms have the stock refrigerator.
I go
in my experiences, that single mom shit is legit. They refrigerators be packed.
Yeah, but you don't. Sometimes you don't know what you can eat or not, man. So
I grab. I don't live there. I'm a piece of shit.
Yo.
Look at how this nigga suit looking.
But nah, son. Like I said, for me, man, I'm big breakfast, bro. I need the extra KO because the pussy can knock me out, but I can't go to sleep on an empty stomach, because I be hungry after that. That's like an exercise, my nigga. Like I'm hungry after that. I burn mad calories, my nigga. Like I need to eat, B. Like I need protein. You heard? Like,
but the thing is, I wouldn't eat right after though. I'll probably sit and then wait till I get hungry. And then I'm like, yo,
that's what I'm saying. I gotta chill.
I'm eating right after on the bed, probably.
Depending on what's open, DoorDash, shit.
Or
my question is, if you sleep, do you make something for yourself still, or you just
you save her a plate? Nah, be a gentleman. Save her a plate, my nigga.
Hold on, what?
Come on now.
I said if Shorty sleep, you hungry after that,
save her a plate
for yourself, or you making something for both.
Depending on how good the pussy was. Because if the shit was trash,
this nigga here.
I'm just saying, she knocked out. I mean, like, you might as well go to sleep for the rest of the night. Like,
nah, you gotta think ahead.
You
gotta think ahead, bro. If you save a plate, you guaranteed to get it again in the next morning.
Son, I'm out here looking like Adam Sandler. Remember how Adam Sandler was in Big Daddy, trying to eat the chips all quiet and shit. Just. I'm telling you, bro, wolfing down some food, bro. Quiet as a motherfucker.
Now, all jokes aside, though, if I make something to eat, I'll make something for her. I ain't gonna cat.
Nah, that ass, yeah. Like I'll make something simple. Like I'll make some like steak and eggs, and then I'll do it naked. So when she comes in, I look like the nigga from Big.
I was joking, right? I was joking.
DoorDash or get her like a cheese.
DoorDash or some shit. DoorDash or some egg rolls or something.
Yeah. I'm saying Uber Eats or either some stuff.
DoorDash or some Lenovo's.
Novas.
Lenovo's is the monitor.
You better stop when people be at your door, bro.
Hey, don't have them niggas.
Tell you, bro. Them people gonna be at your door.
They gonna meet Bill. They better relax.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Don't.
I don't want to say their name because I don't want them at my door, bro.
They gonna meet Bill. That's okay. They gonna have a conversation with Bill.
Buffalo's crazy. But anyway,
they gonna meet Buffalo Bill. I got Buffalo Bill up here. Don't worry.
Not Buffalo Bill, son. But yo, son, oh man, I think like I said, we had Geechee Gotti versus A-Ward. Like I said, we got that book for the battle rap. I mean, for on Riot Network, they just announced they joint. I'm interested in that, man. It's
November 28th.
Geechee Gotti joint. You said when? My bad. When is it?
November 28th.
November 28th. That's Thanksgiving. I'm off that weekend.
See, yo, this the thing though.
How many battles did Geechee have that was close to each other?
You took the words right out my mouth.
That's why I asked when is it? Because I'm like,
that's why he's goaded.
The last time.
That's why he's goaded.
Nah, but I'm saying though,
Nah, bro.
he don't choke, but when you battle a lot, you should start getting watered down.
His last sloppy performance, I say, was Goods. Goods, he looks sloppy.
Y'all not thinking about fuck all of that. Y'all remember what happened? The reason why he's having this rematch is because he was battling in between the A-Ward match in the first place, and A-Ward ended up fucking him up.
Who did he have before A-Ward the first time?
He had Suge either before or after.
Nigga, that was Summer Madness. Of course, I'm going to prepare for Summer Madness more than
he's just coming off the Lux battle.
Yeah,
and now you about to prepare. You go about what 3 weeks to prepare,
and this is a different A-Ward.
I'm saying though, he might have some shit in the clutch.
Different A-Ward.
This has been talked about for a while. So if I really wanted that rematch, I'm already gonna have something in the clutch.
I agree with you on that.
If battle rappers are smart, like this is what I would do. If I'm gonna call somebody out, I'm already have shit in the clutch while I even call them out.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a big fact.
I'm already a big fact. Before I even call them, I'm gonna have like at least one round already done.
That's a big fact. I think that should be battle rap 1-on-1. Real talk.
Nah, but a lot of them they start writing either the day of or
Real Name Brandon versus Fonz is on this shit. UM3 versus UM4 or UM2 versus UM4.
But what you think? But you gotta think about it. You got
he stole some bars in his last battle. Real Name Brandon.
Word. R&B. Real Name Suge.
He said some shit that I know. He said some shit that I know I heard before. I'm like, nah, I know I heard that shit, and I wasn't the only one that I started reading.
I ain't gonna lie, Surf had the half moon like the DreamWorks shit.
That was Reed Dollar shit.
Reed Dollar.
Who said it against him?
Oh shit!
Smack Volume 5. Smack Volume 5.
I was wondering what's like. I know I heard that shit, but neither here nor there.
So what do we do for biting though?
My thing is, my thing is what it is. It could be that, but then
again, that take away it all.
Battle rap is so few dudes who really dig deep into like their mental capacity for creativity with bars, and I think the few guys outside of that end up taking bars that people have said already. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
because some shit just be like. Even I think of shit that people possibly said, or when they say, I was like, oh, I thought of that before.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Or some rendition of it.
The pool or the lexicon is so small that they're gonna grab from each other.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you gotta think it's man, these dudes they gotta rewrite, they gotta rap so much new shit.
The lexicon is only so big. The lexicon in battle rap is only
everybody
so big.
Everybody done watched the same shit, seen the same shit, done the same shit probably.
Yeah. But they ain't see everything, do everything, and read everything. So
that's true. That's why I say some people
step outside the box. Like for example, with Daylight, when Daylight versus Rock, that when he was talking about that whole galaxy scheme, that shit was like some of the best shit I've ever heard.
Before that battle, bro. Favorite Daylight battle.
But it's a few in that percentage that can dig deep into that mental capacity, bro.
The writers can. The writers
is a few. You know what I'm saying? That's really that dig deep and really create creative like that.
Chess is one of those. And he's gonna get even crazier. He only 22. He only 22.
Another person. This may seem like a left field.
Person had that nigga already when he like 30.
I give people guys like Jack Boy Maine his credit for being creative with the shit. He don't sound like nobody.
No. At all.
Know what I'm saying? That that New York scheme still crazy because you never heard nobody went crazy with the rhyme pattern, nothing of that nature. But neither here nor there. Real Name Brandon versus Fonz. Dope battle. Knowing what we looking forward with Real Name Brandon versus Shotgun Suge possibly in the future. I don't look at this as a URL battle. I look at this as Fonz coming to Real Name Brandon's home league, while Real Name Brandon just came off with the UM4 or UM5, whatever number is that, win. You know what I'm saying? He is lit over there at home right now. So Fonz has to work with that. I'm going Real Name Brandon.
He's been getting a lot of plates out there. He got Chef Trez out there. He got Marv One. Now he's getting
with Geechee, bro. They giving out. You know what I'm saying? They giving out opportunities out there, man.
Man, I got Fonz 2-1, especially from what I'm hearing. Coming off of
the fucking Lou Castro battle, but I don't know, man.
But you can't go by what you hear. You got to hear it for yourself.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I can't judge somebody's battle saying based on what I've heard.
Yeah,
You
Loso
gotta
know
judge
that.
based on what you saw.
Loso know that.
Yeah, my wife.
You good, bro?
I can't hear
But
you.
I definitely think if he's trying to go and punch real name Brandon head off, and real name Brandon's trying to pretty much gonna be trying to give him that. He's gonna be trying to do the bully shit. It's gonna be what my man Big E say. Two big meaty men slapping meat. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, dude. These bully battles. That's all it is, man. You're gonna see some bumping. You're gonna see barking. All of that punching. All of that's not punching for real, but punching.
I got fawns over real name Brandon. Like real name Brandon's coming up though, but I got fawns.
I'm not mad at that, man. I don't know, man. I think real name Brandon might turn up at home. Somebody got their Facebook turn on.
I got Fonz 2-1. I got Fonz 2-1.
All right, but who else we got on there? That was interesting. I don't remember too many. It was Riggs versus. I don't remember. Oh, I can't keep it solid. Those are the only two that I really remember.
I can't even judge that battle in there because I don't think I.
Sharon and Oops.
Oh yeah, Sharon and Oops.
Sharon and Oops. I got Sharon.
And Oops has been wanting to talk to Sharon for a while.
I'm going with brother.
This might be a 30, a dirty 30.
Hold on.
Dirty 30.
I ain't gonna say that. Sharon not getting 30.
Remember Sharon's last battle. Remember Oops' last battle.
Sharon last battle was
Sharon lost the real deal.
It was a fire battle though.
Sharon lost the real deal. Oops lost the battle.
Was that a judge battle?
Yeah, it was for the title.
That was the title battle.
It was the title battle.
I don't care what the judges say.
Yeah, but that was a fire battle though. Long story short.
I don't care what the judges say. Sharon was talking in that shit, man.
He was.
It was real deal. Real deal was bumping.
Yeah, but
I think angle wise, I think Oops is about to slice him apart.
He gave him
Sharon is he can handle himself. He can handle himself anywhere. Sharon can handle himself anywhere he goes. I'm going to give him that credit. He can handle himself anywhere he goes.
I want to see Sharon versus B-Dot, yo. I want to see Sharon.
This might be it. This might be it. This might be the
y'all winning race wars.
Yo, Sharon versus B-Dot. That might be one of the battles.
This is the closest
Canada. I can't do that to Canada. I love Canada.
Yo, Sharon versus B-Dot will be that one.
That might be that one. Even this will be fire though. I got Oops though, man. I got Oops, man, but I'm interested to see what Strong got in store for this battle, though. He been trying to get niggas laughing, and niggas gonna be like,
the reason why it's hard for me to get
meme.
The reason why it's hard for me to get Oops because he don't really go at his opponents like that. He wants to be talking about his own
calling out Sharon. He called out Sharon in like 2018, 2019.
Yeah, but when you think of all his battles, what battles has he really spazzed on somebody where he was actually going at that person? He always talking about his life.
I'll say the B-Dot battle.
It wasn't
him and O-Red too, and him and Daylight, him and EK.
Those are older battles, but
him and Daylight wasn't like.
I'll go to what you just said. If you've been calling up for somebody for so long, you gotta have something in the tuck for them already.
He got 3 rounds. He got about 3 rounds worth.
We've seen his story a few times. We've seen the story a few times when people was calling people out for a long time and they got bodied by the person they called out.
This is a layup, though.
It's not a layup. We're not doing that.
This is a layup.
We're not doing that to Sharon.
What he has,
you acting like Sharon is like an easy walk in the park. This is a smack killer. Come on, you serious?
I hate that.
I mean, I hate it too.
It feels so different. I don't like that term.
I hate it too, but this is what they was calling him.
Rock beat him, Tayshawn beat him.
They wanted to call him the nigga killer. They really wanted to call him.
They want to call him the nigga killer. That's terrible.
But they really wanted to call him.
Who came up with that though?
Niggas.
Hey, Arri, music. You want to get on music, man? Get this Coup de Grace album out.
Yo, did you listen to that shit? Coup de Grace with Ransom and Rome Streetz.
Right? Me?
Yeah, you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Nah.
Yo, if you don't do anything, please go listen to that. Yo, matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? What music you been on?
Honestly, I don't even listen to this new shit half the time. I be in my old bag, man.
So you Boot Camp Click and Black Moon and Helter Skelter?
Nah, not that old. I
So
mean,
what's
Immortal
your,
Technique.
so what's your feelings on like
no,
the
it's crazy. I
resurgence of
actually
like
just,
that
I
style?
actually just met Immortal Technique recently. But
Hey, that's the
yeah,
guy.
I met him in Indigenous Day and stuff.
Did you ask him about Dance with the Devil? Like I'm sure everybody does.
Nah,
I would
ain't
ask
really-
him about that whole Green Lantern thing. Fuck are you talking about?
I ain't really talked to him like that because I was gonna talk to him, but I was like talking to females there, so you know what I'm saying. I was
As you should be.
yeah.
Fuck
So,
hip
With
hop.
the hoes.
I'm trying to
Word.
hip hop and some pussy.
and the crazy thing is,
You fuck
shorty
with the
that-
hoes.
one of the females that I was cool with there, she wanted a picture with him, so I'm trying to get a picture with him. He put me in a picture. I didn't even want to. Well, I don't want to say it like that, but I wasn't trying to get a picture because I don't really like be asking for pictures and autographs and stuff when I see celebrities. But it was cool. But it was mainly for her. She wanted the picture, and I was like, "Yo, you know," and he's like, "No, come," and she's like, "Yeah, you go first," and I didn't want to say no because I didn't want to be rude. But I don't really.
Nah, I feel you like that.
Like I respect celebrities. And I respect I gave him his props and stuff and told him that I respect the shit. But I just don't really
Nah,
like.
same thing. We did the same thing when we see West Side of them niggas at the fucking SmackDown event. We just said what's up and kept it going.
I seen mad celebrities in New York, and I don't really bother them. Like Malik Yalba, was it his name? Malik Yalba, right? From New York Undercover. What past
Malik
me twice? Yoba. What past me twice on 8th Avenue, right there by 34th Street. I'm walking up, he walked right past me on the same street twice.
Freaky man.
That shit happened to me with T-Rex back in the day. This is before he was T-Rex. This is like after the Uncasa battle.
Before his gut, before he couldn't see his feet.
Skinny Rex.
Before he couldn't see his
Skinny
feet.
Rex.
Yeah, I saw Lux 2 times in Harlem, but when you're talking about real celebrities though, like I seen James Earl Jones. You know what I'm saying? I seen God Bless the Dead Lennox, who was locked up together.
That nigga went to him and been like, yo.
You're going too far now.
I'm sorry, Jay. If I ever seen James Earl Jones, but I'm gonna give that man all the credits, bro. I love movies.
You know what's funny? He started talking to me first because me and my homeboy, we was walking in Times Square.
Young man.
Young man, do you know where the park is?
Yo, now listen though.
Young man, do you know where the parking is for this hospital?
Nah, he had like a group of white people around us. So I'm looking, I'm like, yo,
what?
Like man, it was like a group of white people surround. I think it was like nah, for real, because you know they be having them Broadway shows over there. So
I understand that. That's how it be downtown here.
I don't know if he was doing Broadway or watching Broadway, I don't know, but he was on one of them side streets, and I was walking, me and my homeboy, and I was like, yo, I think somebody famous is over there. So we walk across the street. James Earl Jones. We the only 2 black niggas on the block right there. So he's like, "What is your name, young man?" I'm like, Yasin, because he kept on looking at me like he knew me. And I'm like, "Word."
He was having that black moment with you. Hello, young brother.
Hello,
young brother. That shit happened to me today at work.
He the only celebrity I ever asked for a picture. He's like, "No." I was like, "All right."
He asked you for a picture?
No, I asked him for one. He's the only celebrity that I asked for a picture because
he Ric Flaired you.
I would have respected it.
You said
I respected it. You
don't even know. You got Ric Flaired.
That man's voice is goated. Nobody want to see his face.
Damn, yo, he Ric Flair West Side Gunned you.
It's all good, man.
But yo, Scene, bro, it was dope having you up here, bro. We got to get you on here more, bro. Real talk, man.
Yeah, Gino, no, man.
Most Def, Yasin Bey. Whenever I see your name, that's what I think about. I had to go right to Most Def, Yasin Bey.
My name is Yasin before Most Def. But yo, I've been watching battle rap since I think the first battle I watched was by damn, I don't even know, probably Mook and J Mills, I think.
So I was gonna say fucking Serious Jones versus Moonface.
Lux versus Mook.
Huh?
Mine's Lux versus Mook.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna date myself with this one. Fucking Serious versus Jin or Serious versus Moonface.
I remember seeing Serious
Fight Club.
Jin. I remember that. That's when he bodied Jin.
Like Fight Club was out here, like MTV. He used to come on MTV too. That's why I saw Remy and Lady Luck. I'm like, yo, Remy.
I remember that battle too.
Because I knew her from Lean Back. So I'm like, yo, what's the chick from Lean Back?
I used to watch mad battles of people that I don't even see no more. Like mad.
French used to battle. French battle Mook.
Did I see that battle? I don't know. I gotta watch it again. I wouldn't know. I don't know. But yeah, I watched mad battles from back then, man. Like you don't even see
so when we talk to Smack Volume 8, bro, Pull up.
Pull up for sure. For sure.
When
For
y'all
sure.
gonna talk about it tomorrow? What time?
Nah, after
When the
week.
battle happens.
After.
So more than likely that's Sunday or Monday.
All right. So after that happens, we're gonna talk about what we saw.
Yeah, most definitely, bro. So most definitely pull up, bro. You already know, man.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Up, man.
All right, Brody, man. Be easy,
All right.
man. Stay safe, son.
All right, peace. One.
Peace. Yo, man, let's get to these waves. This was a battle rap filled event. Joint, man. This is definitely gonna be for the battle rap heads.
Nah,
but
yeah, got in that bag. You got in that bag.
Real talk. But well, I think these waves are gonna be still gonna be good for new music because I got new music. You got new music for your wave. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen for this wave.
You gonna have some 50 Cent from like
that nigga be shooting from the hip, bro.
He got some
freestyle, but he freestyle.
Nah, I used to pick my waves like that. I used to just freestyle my waves.
That's the joint. And I ain't gonna lie, I really been having like a couple of like this JMSN album. You remember JMSN from the Absol album? His album, bro. Wave.
Yo, Loot dropped an album.
Who?
Loot from Dreamville, which is pretty dope too, apparently.
Loot
from Dreamville.
Loot,
Lute.
I'm not familiar. I listened to this one dude from Goldmouth. I think he's from Dreamville. I'm not sure.
That's the name of the album. The artist is Loot.
That's Loot. Oh,
that's Loot. Oh my god.
My bad, Loot.
I'm clipping the fuck out of this.
I'm glad that blunt wasn't lit.
Piece of the god.
He was the nigga from Down Bad. Not Down Bad. The nigga from Under the Sun.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm with you. All right.
Dope album apparently. I gotta go listen to that.
So let me get.
I got mine queued up. It's just fucking Claudine off the Coupe de Gracie. Storytelling track. This track reminds me of Bitches of Eastwick from The Locks from Money Power Respect.
She remind me like that fucking Body in the Trunk, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like just some of our great storytelling records. This is just
Meet the Parents.
This is just another great example of them. Be real talk. I'll play it for you after then. But shout out to Ransom and Rome Streetz. Go listen to that Coupe de Gras album.
Fucking album.
Dope. But my wave is from JMSN off of what is this album called? Pardon me. Heals Me.
Heals Me.
This is the intro track, Rolling Stone. The song I really want to play is called Dondé, Estas, but it's all in Spanish. And
Nigga, fuck that. Play that one.
You gonna translate it for me?
The whole song? The whole song, maybe not. But...
All right, then fuck it. Dondé Está by JMSN. I ain't gonna lie. Can I play the interlude that goes into it?
How do you spell my man's name?
JMSN.
That mean come down?
Donde está means where is it?
I don't know what this. I swear to God, I don't know what this nigga talking about in this song, but this shit fire. But I'm gonna play this shit though.
Hold on, what's his name? I'm trying to find him on Apple Music.
JMSN.
JMSN. Oh, that's how he spells his fucking name. God damn.
You already know you gotta wait for the sound. The grink. All right, here we go.
good either.
Yeah, it was a nasty game. I don't know what the fuck it is with the Saints, B.
He scored 50 points for me though, so he did what he had to do for me.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man.
It is.
He's still an MVP for him.
Nah, you know, shout out to Shop because they want to give me Donkey of the Day again because the Rams won another game. So Matthew Stafford needs to be talked about for MVP.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh God. Yeah, whatever. He beat you niggas.
He played for the Rams, right?
Yeah.
They
He's
beat
the quarterback. He beat the Buccaneers.
I thought we won that game.
No, y'all lost badly.
Whatever, shit happens, right?
Yeah, shit happens.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Huh? What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
What are they gonna do?
What does Hope say? So what?
That's what them niggas in Sopranos, bro. Every fucking funeral or death, them niggas like, what are you gonna do? That's how y'all pass off. That's how y'all just fucking bury y'all sadness.
What are you gonna do?
I'm really torn between my wave of the week because this is something that I've been fucking with for a minute, and then I heard this joint on the way here. And then there was a third one. I was like, "Oh,
nigga, play your song, B."
Okay, well, I'm gonna play this.
Oh, listen to Babylon Dash.
Girls rule the world.
You gonna play Beyonce on this podcast? Are you fucking kidding me?
I hate this nigga so much. I hate this nigga so much, yo.
Don't you ever play no damn Beyonce on here.
Hey, yo, relax yourself, B. I'll play some Beyonce next week. Stop playing with me, nigga. Stop playing.
Play some goddamn Lemonade.
I'll play some fire B up here. Stop playing with me.
Play some damn Lemonade.
Stop playing with your gut. You know what I'm saying? Damn, nigga, you want me to type it for you?
Where's nigga at?
Who?
Nigga, Wisdom.
Who?
Wisdom.
Wisdom Khalifa?
No.
Who the fuck is Wisdom?
The baby artist.
The baby artist? No offense to the baby.
The baby got wisdom, get it?
Get to these songs.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Well, since I can't find it, so I'm gonna just play the joint that I played on my way here.
Jesus Christ.
That I found out is Lil Uzi Vert, and it's called Demon High.
Oh, that's his new joint.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my fucking nose is fucking stuffed.
And here we go. And here we go.
Oh, I forgot that. Who somebody got this shit? Somebody got this shit on. The girl is mine, Paul.
Top tier dirty.
She's
man,
mine,
bro.
Michael.
Come on, Tito.
She's mine, Michael. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That song is cool though. I ain't gonna lie. But if he's going to do a whole pop rock album, it sounds like he's like coming off that whole Willow wave.
This shit sound like Rebirth. Ugh.
Now, if you listen to Willow's album, it's a very good like good rendition of some like black pop rock, pop. You know what I'm saying? Pop punk music. But
It's not my bag. Even though I'm dressed like it today, it's not my bag.
Yeah, you do look like a little
hot topic-y.
Yeah,
Niggas get a girl and start dressing crazy. I know, but
yeah, you look like
Mario Jr.
Like you like one of them dudes that like shop at Hot Topic and like wash up.
I relax.
Cause you know it be them niggas that be like, well, they don't wash up, bro. All right, yo, get your bars off podcast. We are out of here, son. Y'all know where to follow us, man. Bars off podcast on streaming platforms on YouTube. Get your bars off pod on Twitter, man.
So it's coming to a hot and cold, stinky hot topic near you.
Nah, for real. Nah, I don't know.
I can't even fit in them shirts still. I'm
Yo, we
good
outta
on the
here.
hot topic, dog.